Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. In this episode, we are instead going to check out Ultra Despair Hagakure, which is a side story, much like the one with Mukuro from the second game. And that was Danganronpa if I remember correctly, as that was titled. And that dealt with Danganronpa's Zero characters, which I think just were in passing and in name and barely at all mentioned. But this game also mentioned to check out reading Danganronpa Kirigiri, I believe, as well. So, two things that I need to check out on my own time. I won't dedicate any videos to those just because they would just be reading. However, at least this thing will have a visual aid for the graphic and game and whatever. So, immediately just going to get into it as best I can and see what all it entails. If it jumps me right into another story, and this is simply mentioned as the story of another man who is feeling despair. The spin-off novel. Ooh. Ooh, 5 chapters. Okay. Spinoff novel. Well, yeah, I guess this is technically a spin-off game, so yeah, spin-off. Ultra Despair Hagakure. And I did not expect it to be about Hiro. I thought it was going to be about, like, his father or something. What all is going on? Moon, planet, and other cards, or tarot cards, I think. Ultra Despair something, public something, please, loan, 4 of something. That's probably a date. I don't know. 5 chapters to read about, and I'm merely going to go through them as best I can. Chapter 1.
Ultra Despair Hagakure is gonna start, dude.
Oh, they brought his voice actor back. Cool. Chapter 1. Yasuhiro Hagakure. Several hours before the children's revolution begins. Some future foundation. Okay, somewhere within the confounds of what is the future foundation. Let's be real. Why are we flying around in a helicopter right now? With a cool name like Future Foundation, we ought to have Cessnas or Warpoles or something. Blech! I'm out of puke and my comrade is telling me to hold it in, but I'm not airsick. It's just an act. I'm just pretending to be sick. It's not like I'm an asshole or something. I don't want to put on this act, but I gotta. After all, I have a debt of over 8 million looming over my head. I put the accent on the wrong word, but oh well. To pay that back, I gotta keep up this little act on our way to Toa City. Under the fair blue sky. I mean, are we still in the helicopter? Yep, okay. The helicopter and 20 of us of Future Foundation, 20 of us Future Foundation guys arrive at the heliport on the rooftop. I gotta get off. I push my way through my comrades and leap out of the chopper at full speed. I run down the emergency staircase, get outside, and finally take a little breather. I don't think I've ever seen the word breather written out. Like, it's always been something that you always hear. Like, oh, I gotta take a breather. But I've never seen it written out. It's kind of interesting. Mission accomplished for now. All I gotta do now is scout this town for some valuables and slip them into my pockets. Oh, boy. You can earn big bucks fencing Toa City tech. I like the cutting-edge technology now or whatever. So all the nerds want it bad. So that's why I came up with this plan to borrow some Toa Group machinery, hand it off to a pawn shop, and make myself some cash. That's what the act was for, back at the helicopter, so I could run off alone. But even I'd feel guilty swiping something from this building where the chopper landed. Now let's see. I gotta find some valuables. I scope it out. But the place I'm standing is smack dab in the middle of the business district. The only thing I can see are modern-looking buildings towering over me. Nothing to steal. A wise man keeps some of his talents in reserve, as they say. I feel like I said that wrong. But whatever. It's not like anyone's listening. This is the weekend in the business district, so there's no sign of anyone around. Just winging it now. For a second there, I thought I was about to say, I'm wigging out. That'd be something that Hero would say. I'm wigging out, man! I stroll through the business district to try and find some goods. Is that like a brake sound? As I slip into the alley, I suddenly find something that catches my eye. Probably a brake sound. It's shaped like a payphone. What the hell is this? A glass rectangular thing? Nothing's inside. Modern art or something? Nah, can't be. I heard about this in... Excuse me. I heard about this in some kind of pamphlet. Something like 80% of stuff on street corners in Toa City are mechanical components. This has got to be some kind of high-tech machinery. Probably worth some big bucks. I choose you, my first catch! Is that the thing that Ash says to... what? I'm pretty sure he starts off with trying to catch a Caterpie, fails, catches a Pidgeotto, somehow catches a Pidgeotto, not even a Pidgey, and then catches a Caterpie after. Does he say, I choose you, my first catch? I know that's not the title of the first episode. Oh well. I'll just borrow this and use it as a down payment on my debt. Well, actually, this thing is the size of a payphone. I don't think it'll fit in my pocket. But I can't just give up. I try to pick up the machine like I'm trying to give it a piggyback ride. A warning sound rings out like the siren of a police car. The noise stabs my ears harshly, as if trying to alert me of danger. Oh, wait. This isn't a danger alarm. This is a theft prevention buzzer. I think I'm a burglar. No, it's not like that. I just wanted to borrow it for a bit of some money, man. That's the moment I realize I'm explaining myself to nobody. But on the other side of the street, about 65 feet ahead... Uh-oh. I see Monokuma. Monokuma's red eye lights up and he sprints at me. Huh? What the fuck? Oh, wait, no, that wasn't in, he didn't say that. That was just his thought. Does he think I'm a thief or something? Is he here to lock me up? I know these are technically all his thoughts and I should do the voice, but I'm only gonna do it for dialogue. Or maybe he's trying to start up the second round of the school killing incident. No way. Both are bullshit. I mean, right? Monokuma can't really be running at me right now in the first place. This has got to be some kind of trick. Like an illusion or something. I get it. If it's a trick, nothing I can do about it, I guess. I close my eyes, clear my head, and open them one more time to confirm my suspicions. The Monokuma is even closer. Huh? The view didn't change one bit. Actually, no, it did. The Monokuma was closer. Monokuma and his red blinking eye are still charging at me. Monokuma crossed the road, came into the alley, and is just a few feet from my face. Why does it have to be a Monokuma? Sliding his sharp claws out of his hands. From his hands. Huh? That kind of makes it look like he's trying to kill me. It's not possible! Impossible! I gotta get out of this possibility, man. But my worst memory crosses my mind, and my body freezes up. Cold sweat drips from my entire body. I can feel the blood leave my face. Monokuma is coming closer, but my body won't move. Hey, wait! I'm sure we can talk about this! Talk this out! Monokuma doesn't say anything back. He's still coming at me, and fast. If I don't run, I'm going to die. No. Even if I run, he's already closed so much distance. Now, right before my eyes, Monokuma's claws shine like the devil, sharp till the end. I'm a dead man. As I feel despair set in, I let out a gasp. The atmosphere vibrates. I feel my jaw tremble and every bit of stubble. What the hell? As if my skull had ruptured, the sound of an explosion thunders out. Hesitantly, I open my eyes. Huh? The wreckage of a monokuma is scattered around my feet, like it exploded from the inside out. Truly a pitiful sight to behold. Why did it self-destruct? No, but really, why? I don't know who this is. Idiot, what are you doing? It's not safe here. I hear a voice from behind me and quickly turn around. A high school girl in a uniform and a blazer is standing in front of me. Chestnut hair in a bob, big round eyes, super cute. But minus points for having the fashionista thick makeup look. Like, is she supposed to look like Junko? I don't know. I just see the word fashionista and my mind immediately panics. Wait a minute. What's that? In this girl's hand is a hacking gun made by Future Foundation. Is this high schooler also from Future Foundation? Nah, it couldn't be. I've never seen her before. And how did she get that gun? Paying my confused expression no mind, she grabs my hand and pulls, skirt fluttering. I don't know who this girl is. The white skin that peeks out just above the navy blue socks. Whoa, wait a minute. There are more pressing matters at hand here. Who the hell are you? Leave the minor, why'd I say minor? What? Leave the intros for later. This place is dangerous. And without another word, I start running with this girl leading the way. Come on! They won't find us here! The girl and I stopped at a vacant lot just through the narrow alleyway. Monokuma shouldn't be able to fit through this narrow space. She's right. The alley isn't wide. It would be impossible for Monokumas to get through here. More importantly, just who the hell is this chick? Chestnut-colored bob hair, thick makeup, looks like the type to have a kid at 21. But surprisingly, she isn't out of breath at all, even though we've been running for 20 minutes. And her skill with that gun, blasting a Monokuma apart like that, she's a special one. Well, in any case, I'm saved. If she didn't show up, I would have died about 10 times already. I mean, as we were running here, I saw more than 30 Monokumas. Seems like a production model designed for combat, not like the one at school. Still, it's unsettling. I saw bodies. Stacked up in the streets. They were all slashed to pieces. I wanted to throw up so many times seeing them like that. And not just that. Not only Monokumas. What's with these kids? There's at least one kid running around for every 3 Monokumas. And the kids looked weird. They're all wearing the same uniform, and they all have a Monokuma helmet on. This is the girl. I'm sure you have questions for me, but for now, we should introduce ourselves. Yeah, right. Totally. It's true, she did save me and all. But until I find out more about this girl, I can't be so quick to trust her.
Now, let's start with me. Name's Yasuhiro Hagakure. I'm a sexy 20-something guy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't really know how old they are, truthfully. Huh? 20-something? How old are you? I was being ambiguous on purpose. Don't want to ruin the main story's timeline. Let's see, he was 20... Yeah, 20's the drinking age. So, yeah, he's already 20 in the first game, or he thought he was. We lost 2 years. He's 22. It's been half a year, I think, from this game. So, 22 and a half, 23 maybe? Whatever that means. So what's a guy like you doing in a place like this? When I saved you, you looked like you were trying to lift a payphone. Adults have their reasons. Her eyes gleam brightly. Oh, so you weren't trying to steal? No way! A member of Future Foundation would never do something so fiendish. If I were trying to... If I were to try something like that, I'd be cursed by the heavens for eternity. There's no way in hell the heavens would curse people. Wait, what? What? Wait, no, this is still the girl. Wait, what? What did you say? I'd get cursed by the heavens? No, before that. I'm in the Future Foundation? That? Were you being serious? You're actually with them? Why is she so surprised? Oh, wait, I get it. She must be some kind of fangirl. Oh, God. This is the problem with having to read through a completely inept idiot. She must admire us for our efforts to heroically fight the despair. If that's the case, I try to keep it cool and answer, sure am. I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure, Future Foundation's ultimate weapon. This is when he gets a kick to the shins. Still talking. I'm here to on official Future Foundation business, not to steal valuables or anything. Bam! Nailed it. And after that, the high school girl is gonna be my lifelong fan. I give the girl a flirty glimpse to show off. But what's this? The girl just stares with a cold expression, not saying a word. Yep, she, along with everybody in Toa, hates us. From her look, I feel like there's hatred there. Also, there's rumors about us. Could it be? Did she figure out I was actually here to steal stuff? Is she disgusted by my filthy lie? Caught red-handed as a Future Foundation member and thief? As I was standing there, freaking out, the girl opens her mouth to speak, still staring. Whack. Seriously? How whack? Oh, wait, no, this is her. Wait, wait. What? No, I think this is Hiro. Wow, whack? That old 90s slang is pretty lame. I say before I can stop myself. I mean, in my defense, it has been like 10 years since anyone used that word non-ironically. Totally dead language. Went extinct like 5 years ago. What did whack even mean? It was something like bad or awful, right? So, this is the kind of girl who can use the word whack in all seriousness, huh? Alright. As I'm thinking about this, the girl locks eyes onto me. They start filling with tears. What? Tears lined her long eyelashes. The droplets looked like they were about to fall off with just one more blink. Huh? Why is she gonna cry? Sorry, I didn't mean it. Whack isn't such a lame word. This girl's physical skills are no joke. I'm not in the mood to get a roundhouse kick to the face like in some romance anime, so I apologize. I lower my head, bowing a full 90 degrees. I'm terribly sorry. But she just shakes her head. No, it's not that. Then why are you about to cry? Like what? I saw it coming. After a few seconds of silence, the high schooler cries as loud as she can. I'm not gonna do that. Because I can't really do a good cry, nor can I do a good female cry. Also, we're in the middle of, like, the downtown with a bunch of crawling monokumas. I don't want... Why is she doing this? Okay, what the hell is going on here? I can just leave this girl alone and not take her back to the helicopter with me. Wait, I can't. Okay, I was just about to say, you're an asshole. I can't just leave this girl alone. Besides, with monokumas stalking the place, I can't make it back by myself, excuse me. I just waited, standing up straight for now, for the girl to stop crying. After a solid 10 minutes, the girl calmed down, sniffling. Sorry, I'm alright now. Just what in the world is going on inside you, girl? I kind of want to just straight up ask her, but I don't want to step on a landmine again. I hold my thoughts back. Anyway, you still haven't told me your name. Who are you? If you saved me from that monokuma, I know you can't be a bad guy. Like her bawling just a second ago was an act, she answers as if nothing happened. Kanon Nakajima. That sounds familiar. Name means something like Sound of Flowers, Fiend's Island. I'm in an azure... what the fuck? I'm an Energerme. What the hell is that word? I gotta look that one up. I'm not letting that one pass. Okay, I looked it up. There is literally nothing here. Like, there's no recommended searches, and it comes up with, did you mean Anna Germany, anagramma, and then the first thing is a Twitter to her. I don't... Huh. Is an actual Twitter account for Kanon Nakajima, but I don't know if it's a fan-made thing or something. So I have no idea what that word is. Energerme. Oh, whatever. Energerme? Oh, okay. So I guess I wasn't supposed to know what it is. Anna Germain? No. Energerme. It's Pig Latin. Oh, manager. Okay. All right. I'm a manager. Oh, duh. I go back and I read it the right way. Manager, Anagerme. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how you're supposed to say it. Anagerme is Pig Latin. I'm a manager. You lost me. But more importantly, a manager? What would a high school girl with a title like that be doing in a place like this? Why I'm here? I wish I knew myself. She lets out a sigh and says something that makes me think she's joking. She tells me she was imprisoned in some apartment around here for over a year and a half. Then the door gets busted in, and just when she thinks she's saved, in walks a monokuma. Without explanation, Monokuma tries to kill her. Future Foundation happened to be there at the same time, so they took care of the bear for her. Huh. The exact same. So when would all of this have happened? Because I thought there was only one, well, not really one helicopter of heroes here on another one. And even though Future Foundation was supposed to help her escape, somehow the Monokumas managed to split them up, and she got separated. She got surrounded by Monokumas and some kids, kidnapped and then given some kind of test. When she passed it, they put some wristband on her and then released her into the city. It seems the children are using the Monokumas to try and build some kind of paradise just for them. And now, here we are. That's the gist of it. Because she was imprisoned here, I assume that she must be a relative of someone from my old school. I guess that makes sense that you would immediately jump to that, but like... Oh, no. It was just Toko that was confused. Byakuya knew, but Toko didn't. That's right, because she was just an honorary member. Meaning, she's probably a captive. But other than that, I don't know anything else. Things like children causing terrorism? A revolution? If it's a joke, it's not funny. You're kidding me, right? Do I look like I'm jerking you around? Kanon looks at me with unwavering eyes. The way she looks, she gives off a very 90s out-of-place vibe. I don't see anything that makes me think she's not dead serious. Then, how did you get that hacking gun? I borrowed it from Future Foundation agent who was killed. Killed? You can't be serious! I'm not kidding, I told you. I got separated from the others when Monokumas attacked. I didn't know they got killed! Well, obviously I was trying to have some tact and didn't mention it. The Future Foundation agents who went into that building, Byakuya was with them. Oh, so it was all one building. Oh. Okay, I thought everybody was scattered all around. I didn't think it was one building. I wonder if he's safe. Or maybe he's just thinking about Byakuya with his own set. And hey, you're also from Future Foundation, right? Why weren't you with the others? Oh, I'm in a reserve squad. I don't know if that's true or not. A reserve squad? It's like a bonus squad that was formed to go in if something happened to the main force. The mission was so small, just responding to a tip, that our team was pretty relaxed about it. Oh wait, okay, that wasn't said, but I guess it wasn't so simple. Could it be? Does this have something to do with that incident? Isn't that all in the past by now? Geez, I'm struggling to read. What in the world is going on? I asked Kanon, but she quickly tells me she knows nothing. Man, I want to go home. I just want to put my hands up, forget everything, and go watch some shows about ooparts. But now's not the time to think stuff like that. For now, let's head back to the building where the helicopter is waiting. I may have just been saved by some random high school girl, but I'm still Future Foundation, 14th branch, Yasuhiro Hagakure. I can't become the comic relief side character forever. Kanon Nakajima. Is this, chapter 2? Or is this still chapter 1? I don't know. I love light novels. Not the ones that have, like, an interesting perspective or a deep plot. I like the ones where the main characters get romantically involved with his sister. What the fuck? Harem stuff. Kanon's weird. But it's not like I'm super nerdy about it or anything. Like a heroine from one of those novels. I might not look like it, but I know a lot about anime and manga and stuff. Aren't I cute? Wasn't she a manager? How does she have time for all this shit if she's a manager? Oh well. Well, it's not quite like that either. I think I just like to see a part of myself in the heroines that show up in light novels. And then you'll definitely like, someone else in this game. I admire the worldview that even close relatives cannot tie the knot, as long as there's love. Wow, you're really weird. I know... Is it Japan where first cousins are okay to be married? I don't know. There's like... There's something in Japan where, it's very odd to the West, but makes sense to them or something. Close relatives. I like Big Brother Leon. Oh. You mean Leon Kuwata? I love Big Brother Leon. Oh, wait! This is the girl that wrote that Big Brother Leon thing. That it was just all a huge wall of text about Big Brother Leon. Everything I do is for the sake of Big Brother Leon. Well, I call him Big Brother, but it's not like he and I are actually siblings. We're just cousins. Oh. Oh. That's how you're related to him. Gotcha. I saw a team manager, I was just like, I guess. I mean, but nope. My dad is the younger brother of Leon's dad. So it's that kind of relationship. So Leon doesn't really see me as a woman. How can I put this? You always call me... Okay, so this is Leon. Yo. How can I put this? You always call me Big Brother, and to me, you're just my little sister. It's gotta be like Oni-chan, yeah. That's exactly what she's writing. So we can't have that kind of relationship. But we can. As long as there's love, it doesn't matter. There's no law against it either. Yeah, okay, so I was right. First cousins. Yeah. They draw the line there, apparently. Like I said, it's not like that. Even if it's okay law-wise, it's not gonna happen. Also, is it? Is it actually illegal? Or is it just morally wrong? The whole thing with Christine Chandler, I think that's her name, but Chris Chan, as everybody else knows the person that is in very deep dark waters right now, is being held for incest, but not rape for some odd reason. And I guess that's illegal? I always thought it was just morally wrong. Like, if you kill a dog, the law says that's property damage. But a dog's more than property. What I'm trying to say is that the law isn't always right, you know? But... I mean, hell. Right now, my plan is to get a... Oh, wait, no, this is Leon. I mean, hell. Right now, my plan is to get a band together and get a lot of groupies. So I can't. No matter how many times I try and share my love, he just dodges me and leaves me hanging. Reality isn't anything like light novels. And unfortunately, Leon was a realistic man. Really? He wants to be in a band. You realize how unrealistic that is? First, you have to at least be good enough to play an instrument. He just says he wants to be in a band. I'd never heard a single ounce of music come from that man. Although, I didn't really have a chance to. So I tried my best to keep it real. One summer, when I was in 6th grade, Leon in 8th grade at the time came over to my place with Uncle and picked up one of my magazines. He saw this model and couldn't stop talking about how cute she was. The girl he was talking about was a popular supermodel, wearing heavy makeup and jewelry. Ah, that's why. Wait, I thought she didn't put on a lot of makeup. And I just felt despair. At the time, I was a fashion disaster. The farthest possible thing from a model like that. But if that's the kind of girl Big Brother Leon likes, I have no choice. Literally that night, I used my allowance to buy one trendy outfit and makeup online. 2 days later, I tried on the outfit and learned how to apply makeup. The girl in the mirror looked super hot. I was totally killing it. Maybe with a little more practice, I can totally nail the look Leon likes. Overflowing with confidence, I went over to Leon's place to show off the new me. But when he saw me, his eyes went wide. Huh? What the hell is this? What did you do to yourself? What do you mean? I'm a model, see? Party hard. What? Don't all those fashionistas talk like this? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, forget about the lingo then. You like this, right? Girls with this kind of look? No, it's not that look in particular. I like all cute girls. They can pull off any look. What the heck? He makes it sound like I'm not cute at all. Well, even though I don't look it, I'm super popular. Don't be so whack. Okay, this looks just doesn't suit you at all, and no one says whack anymore. You're one to talk. Your head is shaved, even though you're in high school. What? Oh, come on, that wasn't my decision. So Operation Makeover didn't go exactly as planned. No, it wasn't just a makeover. I was planning on tying the knot with Leon, but totally failed. But even so, I kept loving him. I loved Big Brother Leon so much. I don't know why I fell for him, but I can list 100 million things I like about him. For example, when he's playing in a baseball game, 4th in the lineup, the starting pitcher, it's like he's the hero in a manga. 2 outs, bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. Even though the season's over, if he strikes out, everyone is totally confident with Leon batting. And just like everyone expected, Leon hits a grand slam, trotting around the bases like it was nothing. He was so cool, I thought I was gonna faint. But he hates it. Even though everyone else likes seeing him do that, he hates it. That's just one thing. I can still come up with another 99,999,999 things I like about Leon. Maybe you think I'm just exaggerating, but honestly, I don't even think I'm doing him justice. So I tried to confess my love again. Well, anyway, big brother, I love you. Love, love, love you, today and always. How many times do I have to tell you before you understand? I just don't see you that way. No, look at me that way. Let's get married. Impossible, I don't want to. Yes, you do. You just don't know it yet. I know you really want to marry me. Did Leon ever say that he had somebody waiting for him at home? I feel like he did. I feel like that was mentioned at once or twice. Okay, seriously, stop. How many times do I have to reject you until you get it? Every time Leon rejected me, I cried like a little baby. But the cycle of confession and rejection continued, until it became kind of a routine. It's not impossible. We're meant to be together, don't you see? I'm not crying. Just because I just can't do it justice is the issue. But we're cousins. I'm sorry. No. When I cried, Leon would pat my head, and I could tell he kind of thought I was being annoying. It looked so rough, but the hand that patted my head was always so super soft and warm. Every time he pat my head, I just liked him even more. Leon and I are 2 years apart. I first confessed to him when I was 6, and now, at 15, I've confessed to him a total of 3,909 times. So... Leon is 17, but 2 years have passed. 19, I think? Maybe? I don't know. 3,999 fights. 3,909 TKOs. I think I said 999 fights. My love did not come true. Ooh, Chapter 2. Yasuhiro Hagakure. Back to him. Okay. The windows are dyed with a hellish orange. I can see the steel building slowly changing shape. The short sound of an explosion, like a vacuum tube bursting, breaks out. The building where the helicopter landed was roaring and burning. Burning. And burning. The scene doesn't even look real. Children and monokumas are holding hands, dancing and singing around like dancing around it like a campfire. No two ways about it. They must have set fire to the whole building. Kanon and I watch from the shadows, but about 65 feet away. You've gotta be kidding me! I sure hope this is just a joke. But it wasn't a dream or illusion. Or an illusion. The flames reach all the way to the top floor. Are my comrades safe? Oh, that's right! I remember, my cell phone inside my suit pocket. I have to call them to make sure they're okay. But there's no reception. So I take out the compact communicator Future Foundation uses, but that's no good either. Something's blocking the radio waves? Are you sure? Actually, I have no idea who's talking. Not completely, but there's no other explanation. Kanon doesn't seem worried about this at all. I know they weren't her friends, but still. I can't share her lighthearted optimism. I collapse on my knees. What am I supposed to do? Can't use a helicopter, can't call anyone. At this point, I'm a sitting duck, waiting for monokumas to come kill me. The sun's going down. Why don't we find a safe place and spend the night for now? Does a place like that even exist? I stood up, and Kanon readied the hacking gun hanging from her waist. I'll make it safe with this. Well, she has a point. Probably best not to be difficult with her now. The 4 monokumas we met on the way here are just smoking bits of metal now, thanks to her. It seems her special talent is sniping. Oh, cool. Relax, just leave it to me. Let's look for a place to get some sleep. You're a good person. I'm glad I met you. Tears fill my eyes. Hey, don't cry. Come on, you're a grown man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I said saying whack was lame. I already told you, that was no big deal. Looking for a place to bunk for the night, we head to the main street. I see a huge shopping mall with a movie theater and a sports training facility. You know what, I just thought about it. I think I'm going to be okay with reading this one. Like, I know I got fed up with the last one, but it was because I had no way of knowing that there was an end in sight. At least with this one, I know that there's only 5 chapters, so that I'll find out. I see a huge shopping mall with a movie theater and a sports training facility. We decide to head in that direction. The inside is dimly lit, probably because the electrical system is screwed up. The flickering lights flash on and off in the darkness. The colorful signs and goods that line the shelves appear and reappear as the light flashes. We gotta be careful moving through here. Ain't no thing, leave it to me. And she wasn't kidding. With her remarkable skill, she handled all the monokumas inside easily. How does the phrase go? Like she was dancing. Just what in the world are you... Huh? Didn't I... Oh, wait. What? Okay, so maybe... Just what in the world are you? Okay, that's how I'm supposed to read that line. Huh? Didn't I tell you? Manager for a baseball team. No way a regular baseball team manager is as skilled as you.
Then maybe I should have said a humble baseball team manager and stalker.
Huh?
Oh, come on, who cares? You hungry?
Now that she mentions it, I am hungry. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. We grab any food we can scavenge, and head to where they keep the furniture and beds. We grab a seat on some beds and talk about all the craziness we've experienced up till now. You said that Toa City ended up like this because of something the kids did, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Why are the kids acting like this, and how are they controlling monokumas?
Dunno. The leader said something about a paradise or whatever,
Oh, voice crack.
but I don't really know. I've tried asking some of the kids, but it seems like they only talk to each other. And about the monokumas, you got me. All I know for sure is they ain't nice.
They aren't nice. That's the only thing she knows. Pretty much the same as me, pretty much the same as not knowing anything. Damn it! I don't understand this at all! I can't help but shout in frustration. But Kanon, on the other hand, talks with her, with total composure.
That reminds me, just what exactly is Future Foundation?
Well, like I said, to help the world recover from despair.
No, I mean the hacking gun specifically.
What do you mean?
I tried it out a bunch before I bumped into you. It's really effective against the monokumas. Future Foundation's goal... No, this is still her. Future Foundation's goal was to respond to some kind of rescue signal from the apartments, right? But why were you guys carrying around weapons that are so effective against monokumas? Did you somehow know the monokumas would be here from the start?
Well, she might use old slang, but her brain is obviously still sharp. Why it's effective against monokumas? To be honest, I'm kind of wondering that too.
Why would you be wondering that? You're with Future Foundation.
The hacking gun wasn't built specifically for monokumas. It was built for Toa machinery.
Huh?
I was told to keep this a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell her. I explained to her the settings of the hacking gun. Between you and me, it's possible that the higher-ups at Toa are connected to despair. Future Foundation built a weapon to use against Toa machines, just to be safe, but if it works on these monokumas, looks like that theory was a bullseye.
Could it be?
Yeah, if the hacking gun works on monokumas, it must have been manufactured by Toa Group.
So does that mean the ones starting the riots here are Toa Group and not the children?
Can't say for sure, but it seems like a pretty safe bet.
Scary.
Kanon laughs as if it were a joke, then jumps back onto one of the display beds. I guess I can't blame her for having that kind of reaction. She doesn't know what to believe anymore. A story like that isn't something you can just take in so quick. Oh, excuse me. Is this her or me?
Oh, let's just leave all that talk out for now. It's confusing. I don't want it to bug me all night.
Really? This stuff isn't bugging me at all.
Then maybe you should consider something else.
Something else?
Is it really okay to sleep next to each other? I mean, if you want, I'll go to another floor.
This back and forth, I really don't know. Is it really okay to sleep next to each other? I mean, if you want, I'll go to another floor.
Oh, do you grind your teeth when you sleep? If that's the case, then yeah, keep your distance.
No, that's not what I mean. You know, even though it's an emergency and everything, a man and a girl sleeping together...
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm pretty ripped. Pull anything and I'll turn you into a flower vase.
And where exactly would the flower go?
Well, obviously I'd flip you upside down and
never mind, I don't want to know. That's a pretty common threat. Just right in the asshole. I just imagine myself being a flower vase. But she's just laughing her ass off.
Hey, you asked.
It's chivalrous for a man to ask in a time like this.
Oh, such a gentleman.
But being real here, honestly, I won't try anything. I didn't see it in my fortune.
Fortune?
Oh, I didn't tell you? My talent is telling fortunes. My fortunes come true about 30% of the time, too. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't mentioned. That wasn't said to her. I see things, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously, which come true. Sometimes. Thanks to that talent, I fortunately, or unfortunately, got scouted by Hope's Peak. So that's pretty much why I can wear this Future Foundation uniform as a proud member. As I explain this to her, Kanon's eyes light up, and she sits up quickly. Oh, she wants to ask about her future with Leon.
Fortune telling? You can tell fortunes?
Damn right I can! I can make the future shine for you with a 30% success rate!
30%? I don't know, man. That seems kind of low. Like, at that point, it's just chance.
Not at all!
Now,
maybe it is true the success rate is low, but when it happens, it's in vivid detail. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, that was mentioned. Not at all. Now, maybe the success rate is low, but when it happens, it's in vivid detail.
So, that's not really fortune telling. That's more like predicting the future.
It's frowned upon to say it like that.
Well, works for me. I want to know the future. I want to know the fortune of my future or whatever.
Just like I thought. Kanon's eyes don't lie. Girls love fortune telling. However, girls do not have money. They are not good customers. Alright, but it'll cost 100,000. No haggling. Normal customers would have turned their backs and cursed me under their breaths, but...
Okay, here.
Kanon places a wad of bills on the bed. Huh?
What? Is it not enough? Count it.
No, I just mean... With the speed of a purse snatcher, I grab the bills, lick my thumb, and count the cash quickly. Ugh. People lick their thumb to do that and turn pages of a book. Gross me the fuck out. Like, why? It doesn't do anything. It literally does not do anything. It does not attach to the paper at all. Because when your finger gets wet, that's the point that your finger shrivels up. That's the why shit grabs on. Your fingers naturally secrete an oil. That oil doesn't slick off paper. It adheres to paper. You're literally making it harder when you lick your thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. No doubt about it. Not too much, not too little. Exactly 100,000. How the hell did a high schooler get this much money?
Well, what? You think I'm a prostitute or doing happy ending massages or something? Maybe I do look like I do something like that, but that's not it. Don't judge people by how they look, man.
Then, how did you get it?
The usual way. Rich daddy. Oh, and I don't mean daddy in the pervy role-playing way. My biological daddy.
TAT television? I don't know what that is.
TAT television. Maybe you've heard of it? Daddy is a director there.
TAT television? The largest television conglomerate in the world. So it's definitely not that weird for the daughter of a director there to throw around cash.
But anyway, who cares about that noise? I want to know my love fortune.
Yeah, sure. I try to forget the TAT television thing and take my fortune-telling tools out of my pocket. Ouija board, crystal ball, tarot cards.
So you really have all this stuff? Slammin'! Which one tells my fortune?
Oh, it doesn't work like that. My fortune-telling is based on intuition and inspiration.
So then, why do you carry around this stuff? And why did you take it out?
Well, I bought them. Might as well use them.
I'm starting to have my doubts about you.
Oh, just shut up and watch. I'll lay your fortune on you. I focus my energy and as if condensing my entire brain. I feel the energy folding, turning inside out, pushing away. I can see Kanon's future. I see Kanon sipping tea with your destined lover in a veranda overlooking a beautiful garden. In a beautiful garden. And with that, I slip the wad of cash into my pocket. No, remember, even if it turns out to be wrong, no refunds.
That's fine, but...
As she said that, I don't know why, but... She has a gloomy expression on her face.
Are you okay? No, it's just that... I think the fortune was one of the 70% that's wrong.
What do you mean? You trying to pick a fight and get your money back or something?
No, that's not it.
Then what's wrong?
I know your fortune is wrong because my destined lover is already dead.
What? How do you know that? Oh, did she watch it? Oh, shit. Huh?
Well, that breaks, I guess. That's the breaks, I guess. It was fun.
She looks like she's trying to be cheerful, but I can tell it's bothering her deeply. Did I step on another landmine again? Like, with the whole whack thing? But anyway. TAT television. Rich. Super rich. Miss Kanon Nakajima.
Why are you getting all formal out of nowhere?
Are your shoulders stiff, perhaps?
No, not really.
Thirsty, maybe?
Seriously, where is this coming from?
It's normal for me to be so considerate with ladies. It's not like I'm trying to suck up to you or anything because you're rich. Not that at all.
I see.
No, really, it's the truth. I swear it on Ganesha, which I was just about to say it's a god, but I didn't know fully. Like I knew it was a god, and I knew it was related to an elephant, but I didn't know fully. I swear it on Ganesha, the Hindu god with the elephant's face.
Why would you swear on that random god?
Well, to be honest, I didn't want to lie to a god I actually knew something about. I need Kanon, or more specifically, Kanon's daddy, to help me out with a little debt problem. I can't think of any other workable option at this point for my kind of debt. If I can save Kanon from this town, maybe I can get a big fat reward. But I can't overplay my hand. If she declines my heroic offer and goes it alone, I lose everything. It's all in the effort of recognition. Negotiation. Why did I say recognition? I, Yasuhiro Hagakure, heroically rescued your daughter from Toa City, the town of death. So, how about a little something for the effort? Yeah, just like that. It's the perfect plan. That 8 million is practically mine. I just have to guide Kanon safely through the city as her senior and guardian. What would the absolute coolest way to rescue this girl be? I furrow my brow and stare into space, trying to work up a plan when Kanon speaks.
I've been thinking about something. This city was built on reclaimed land, right? That means it's an island. There should be a bridge out here, right? Out of here, right? Hot damn, am I a genius or what?
I was just gonna say that.
Huh?
I also had that plan. But I thought of it before you did, so that means going for the bridge is technically my idea.
What is your problem?
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure things are gonna be alright. They should be, anyway. Back to Kanon, Nakajima. Okay, yeah, this is when she's writing those notes in the subway.
My whole life, I was chasing after Big Brother Leon. Elementary school, middle school, high school, I always chose the same schools as him. And to watch Leon's baseball games up close, I became the manager of the baseball team. I continued to chase Leon, metaphorically and literally. The moment final period ends, I dive into the bushes to wait for him in the shadows. Sorry, I'm adjusting my seat. Leon's a player. Even he admits it. He's usually got another girl on his arm every few days. I saw them. I chased behind them on their date. Of course, I wasn't really any good at it. This tailing stuff is actually pretty hard. Every time I try to move closer to get a better look, I think Leon sees me and I freak out. Because of that, they get too much distance on me and I lose sight of them. I've made this mistake tons of times. At this rate, I'm done for. To become a better Snoop, I created a strict training regimen for myself. Running, squats, shadow boxing, planning everything out in my head. Okay. Sounds like you're planning to fight as well. Smack a hoe. It was about half a year after I began that I was successfully able to truly blend in. Well, shadow boxing, I guess being able to, like, know the opponent's movements, yeah. I had obtained physical toughness, tougher than feral dogs. and I put my toughness to good use and tailed Leon once again. Leon holding hands with a girl, eating with her, etc., etc. I saw it all, and without getting caught. It made me cry a little. Wanted to punish them, but I guess none of this was really Big Brother Leon's fault. I didn't call out to him. I didn't interrupt him. I didn't want to make him hate me. So, with teary eyes, I tailed Leon and his girl, feeling sorry for myself. It's not fair. I want to hold hands with Big Brother Leon. I want to go on a date with Big Brother Leon. So I endured the agony all alone. Or so I thought. Summer, my freshman year of high school. Leon, who was staying over at my house, says something to me. You've been tailing me, haven't you? I thought my heart would leap out of my mouth. I lied, trying to play it cool. No way, what are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't. I'm finished. He hates me. I'm stalking him, so it's so wrong. So gross. And on top of that, he already thinks I'm some psycho with a brother complex. Thinking about all of this makes me cry. I know I'm popular. What? Hold on. This is probably Leon. I know I'm popular. I don't really mind you doing it. But doesn't it hurt you? What? It doesn't hurt you watching me go on dates. What? Big Brother Leon doesn't think I'm gross? It seems my love has not yet run its course. It sounds like he's downright concerned for me. I want to leap into Leon's arms like a frog leaps into water, but I hold myself back. Big Brother Leon cares about me, but I can't ruin the moment with a rom-com cliche like that. I try to act cool in an attempt to hide my own embarrassment. Obviously it does, but I don't want you to hate me, so I'm stopping at just tailing you. Leon picks up on my act and scratches his shaved head. That's not good for me either. You can at least... Yeah, this is back to Kanon. You can at least put up with the tailing. No, that's not what I meant. The fact that it hurts you isn't good for me. Crap, am I being a little too nice here? Jeez, this is... I don't know what triggered it, but... Maybe Big Brother Leon likes me. Maybe my feelings have finally reached him. Could it be... Is this the conversation where he finally confesses his feelings to me? My heart is pounding in my chest. Come on over here, Mr. Romantic. But Leon says something that catches me off guard. Let's make a bet. A bet? What the heck? This isn't a confession of love. I'm a little disappointed, but this is the first time Leon has actually responded to me. At the very least, that's a positive step forward in a relationship. If you win the bet, I promise I'll start thinking about you more romantically. Really? Yeah, if you win. What's the bet? What's the bet? Whether or not you can throw a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. Is he serious? If you can throw a pitch as good as me, I'll start looking at you in a different light. Throw a pitch? And I forbid you to even talk to me until you can do it. What? They're still friends. 100? That's like... impossible. Of course, despite me knowing this. Deal, I'll do it. I took the bet. I guess I thought that with love, anything was possible. Love is all. I love Big Brother Leon. We have the same genes, maybe this baseball test won't be impossible. That's how I saw it at first. But when I tried to actually throw a fastball, I realized how silly I was being. Not only can I not break 60 miles per hour, I can't get it anywhere near the strike zone. And that's when it dawned on me. He set me up. It's just like I thought. He really does think I'm gross and annoying. He was sick of me, his cousin turned stalker. So he gave me an impossible task just to watch me struggle and keep me busy. It's like the story of that one monk, EQ. A man challenged to catch a tiger. A man challenged him to catch a tiger. One that was painted in a folding paper screen. On a folding paper screen. EQ said that he will catch it if someone makes it come out first. That's the legend, anyway. Feels like I'm missing a lot of that story. Give me a special baseball that even I can throw 100 miles per hour, and then I'll throw you your fastball. There's no way that Leon would be impressed by that attempted wit. He doesn't even have that kind of sensibility. I hate this bet. I want to confront Leon, but I don't. Even if he really is doing this just to be mean, I can't help my feelings for Helm. Helm? Wow. If Big Brother Leon really does hate me this much, it makes me start to hate myself, too. But I don't give up. I'll throw your damn fastball. It was already a long shot to get Leon to marry me. It would take a miracle. So all I need is another miracle. Alright. Even though a part of me realizes it's impossible, I practice my pitching every day. But it didn't improve one bit. When I try to throw straight, it swerves right. And when I try to throw right, it goes left. Basically, I have no coordination at all. I'm positive that all the baseball talent in the entire Kawada family went to Leon. The reason why Leon is so good at baseball is because I'm so despair-inducingly awful at it. But even still, I practice every single day. I practice in the rain, in the wind. Even though I was just a manager, I practiced. Even when my classmates gave me a mean nickname, I practiced. But I still didn't improve one bit. Not one bit. Chapter 3. Yasuhiro Hagakure. The day after we spent the night in the shopping mall, we couldn't make it into the bridge. The violence and chaos spread by the children was more intense than yesterday. The number of monokumas lurking around increased too. That slowed us down a bunch. It did allow Kanon to practice her shooting, however the gun doesn't have infinite ammo. Maybe my comrades have dropped some, or maybe someone is placing them around on purpose. But we pick up as many bullets as we can as we make our way through town. Because of all that stuff, our progress got pretty slow. We had to stop for the night. We found a video rental store and decided to take shelter there, but 3 monokumas ambushed us. Whoa! I panicked so hard I thought my heart would burst, but Kanon broke them into pieces in seconds. Small fries. She jokingly blows imaginary smoke from the tip of the hacking gun. Damn, she's cool. You weren't surprised by those monokumas? No, I was. I might look calm, but I'm freaking out on the inside. Also, calling them that is whack. This again. Whack. This time around, I think I'll dodge the landmine. Yeah, you're right. Calling them monokumas. Huh? Kanon tilts her head. You're not gonna comment on my lingo from a few generations ago? I don't want to have you start crying again, so I'm just trying to be considerate. No, it's fine if you make fun of it. Actually, I kind of want to make you... I kind of want you to make fun of it. But when you start crying? I won't. No way. Come on, bring it on. I don't know why she wants me to prod her so much, but it's pointless to argue. I tell her what she wants to hear. Saying things like whack hasn't been in style since like 2 days ago. It hasn't been in style since like 2 decades ago. Kanon scoffs at me. She glares at me, turning up her palm, then folds her fingers over it. She's egging me on. Okay, so it's something like this. It's so friggin' lame. You're lame right down to the bone. You need to rethink your lifestyle. I may have gone a bit overboard. I was being pretty mean, but Kanon came jumping into my arms fast as a bullet. High school girl. Really? Hero? Her body? Right. Up against mine. Her embrace lifts me right out of the vault. Well, then again, mentally he is high school. Although his age is questionable. But then again, he did fail so much in both junior high and high school.
Her embrace lifts me right out of all the bad vibes I've been feeling in this place.
Sorry,
She says, releasing me from her hug. No, thank you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Any man would get excited from a woman's touch.
Okay, like... You?
Okay, maybe I crossed a bit of a line there. But why? Why did you hug me even though I was insulting you the way you talk?
No reason.
She purses her lips teasingly, still in a playful mood.
So, do all the trendy girls cling to men
For no reason these days? Damn, I missed my window.
Girls like me are, usle in general.
Loose. She says that with such a bright face, smiling, is showing off her white teeth. But just then, the mood changes. Kanon tilts her head again.
Oh, sorry, but you...
What is it?
Well, in the end, you're just Yasuhiro.
That was meant to be an insult, wasn't it?
I'm just kidding.
We lie on the floor, wasting time, waiting for the night to pass. So there is a day and a night, but then again, I guess, Komaru and Toko didn't really experience that when we were playing. Unable to sleep, I stare at the ceiling. I hear Kanon call out a name I haven't heard in ages.
Big Brother Leon!
I guess that means Kanon is Kuwata's captive. That's why she was imprisoned here for a year and a half. That's why she called his name. Why was her voice shaking? We leave the store and Kanon tugs on my sleeve.
Yasu? I can see the Igbre.
Rig? Ridge. There's a D missing there.
I can see the
Idgebray. What?
Look, the bridge!
Yeah, there's a D there. Idgebray. I turn my head to see what she's pointing. Where she's pointing. Oh! I see a small bridge on the horizon. We can get out of town from here, right?
Definitely.
Thanks to me, you're saved. Thanks to me, you're saved.
You didn't do anything.
I told your fortune and I kept an eye out for monokumas. If I weren't around, you'd be toast.
Whatevs.
Kanon is clearly not convinced, but who cares? We can get the hell out of here. I can just taste my victory. A reward for rescuing the princess. 8 million, all mine. Oh, shit. Suddenly, the bridge lights up in a bright orange. The sound of an explosion shakes the ground beneath our feet. Damn, we were actually really close to meeting up with the other girls. And Yuto. Smoke billows from the bridge. What? And just after the enormous explosion, our bridge of hope collapses into the water. No. It hasn't actually collapsed yet. It hasn't totally collapsed yet. Watching from afar, I can see the bridge bending and straining, making a creepy moaning sound. Impossible. Is this just a bad dream or something? I can't believe it's true. I look for assurance from Kanon. As if I was looking in a mirror. She's making the same stunned facial expression as me. She knows the truth as well as I do. The bridge is gone. Kanon sighs.
What should we do?
Well... What the hell should we do?
You demons are all gonna get hunted.
That's Katoko's voice, right? I hear her voice straight out of an anime and turned around. I mean, she is very anime-esque. I see a huge red robot holding an enormous axe. Yep, it's Katoko. A robot holding a huge axe, like one you would find in a trading card game, is floating just feet away. It looks like it's floating with some kind of steam propulsion on its hips. Wait, now's not the time to think about the mechanics of it. It's a friggin' robot. What the heck? And then there's this little girl. Some elementary school girl is standing in a power stance in front of the robot. A cutie with pink hair done up in twin tails. I feel like I've seen her before. She has some lunchbox-looking controller hanging from her neck. Is she using that to control the robot? Anyway, yeah, I mean, there's only two things that control the robot. A power switch for on, and then, like, legs for forward, right? I really don't know. And I would think one is forward and one is to turn, and that's about it. Anyway. Who the hell are you?
Oh, how rude of me. I haven't introduced myself.
She lifts the hem of her skirt and curtsies graciously.
I have the duty of the fighter in the Warriors of Hope. My name is Kitoko Utsugi. Maybe it's a little strange for a girl to be the fighter, but it's the spirit that matters.
Just when the little girl finishes her introduction, Kanon speaks up.
That kid.
Huh? Do you know her?
She's one of the kids who's running this little operation. And not only that.
What?
Way back, she was a child actress, super popular, everyone loved her.
Kitoko's stew simmered and stewed. Kitoko loves it. Oh, what? Yeah, so this is still Kanon.
Kitoko's stew. Simmered and stewed. Kitoko loves it. How about you? That jingle is forbidden!
She shouts out suddenly.
Putting on that ridiculous costume and promoting that nasty soup was an awful experience for me.
Really? I thought you were super cute in that commercial. Even though one of the leads of the riots is standing right in front of us, Kanon doesn't react. In fact, she's acting like she was talking to a little cousin or something.
A cute little girl like you? You shouldn't have any bad memories. You should be proud of it. Well, obviously I'm adorbs, but that's not the point. I'm still not happy about it.
The grade schooler pouts and huffs. Speaking of obvious, you know that superstition that perverted people's hair grows faster? Not true. Science has shown that it's actually people who stay up late that grow hair faster. Kanon reacts comically. I don't know who's talking.
Wow, I totally didn't know that. Isn't it just the most adorbs thing ever?
Okay, so it's...
An adorbs enthusiast like myself would of course be into adorbs trivia as well.
Okay, so it was Kitoko that said the thing about hair.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course trivial things are often small and cute.
Hey, Kanon? Why are you making small talk with this chick?
It appears you understand much, miss. Well, my only strong point is that I'm outgoing and sociable. So how about this? As a request from a sociable girl like me, how about you let us go?
Ah, I see. Kanon wasn't making small talk because she forgot about our situation or wanted to make friends. It's because she's trying to get this girl's good side and hope that she lets us be. But that didn't work out.
Never. I may be into everything outdoors, but I cannot let demons go. Only death for demons.
The pink-haired girl shouts triumphantly, then yanks a lever on her controller. Huh. We get interesting 3D art of the robot. A metallic red robot charges towards us. The sound of its engines cut the atmosphere. It goes from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye. It barely looked real a second ago, and now the robot looks bigger than a 4-ton truck. It swings its huge axe just above our heads. No doubt about it. This robot's going to use that axe to kill us. Ah! Crap! Can't dodge it. And just as I accept fate, I get knocked sideways as if blown by a gust of strong wind. Was I mowed down by the robot's giant axe? No. A heartbeat later, I realize Kanon tackled me aside. I crash onto the floor and roll underneath her body. The axe continues to swing, splitting the air as the air we just occupied a moment ago. If it weren't for Kanon, my dome would have been split right in half. That would have been gross. My heart skips a beat, imagining that nasty scene. Makes me want to vomit. But apparently, I'm the only weak one here.
I won't miss next time.
As the grade schooler clenches her teeth in frustration, Kanon jumps to her feet, landing right in front of the girl.
Try it.
She leaps in the air so high it looked like she can defy gravity. 1, 2, 3. In 3 seconds, she closed the distance. Like an embarrassing hug, she pins down the elementary school girl in a heartbeat.
You said you won't miss next time, but sorry, There won't be a next time. She grabs the controller from the pink-haired girl's hands and throws it as far as she can. Pinned down by Kanon, the other girl can't even budge. Yeah, so that's how they were killing adults, is with the suits. Okay. Interesting. Heavy! Too heavy! Demons are so heavy! I'm not heavy. I'm just pinning down your arms and legs. A reversal of fortune just like that. Awesome! Kanon pulls off the grade schooler's knee socks and ties up her arms and legs with them. She twisted them as hard as a rope, tying her up so tightly she'd need a knife to escape. Please, mercy! Untie me! If you leave me in this perverted pose, I couldn't show my face to the Warriors of Hope ever again! If I develop a bondage fetish from this, you better take responsibility. Are you trying to be my master or something? Gonna pat my butt if I bark like a dog? The grade schooler squirms and begs. Ignoring all of the pink-haired girl's complaints, Kanon moves closer to her. She's the only one that I would expect that kind of language from. The only one. And yet, all 5 kids... Well, no. Masaru and Jotaro. I guess... yeah, Nagisa didn't really mention that either. He was just... I guess it really was just her. Yeah. Seriously, what are you thinking? If I wasn't here, that old man would be dead, you know? Oh, so I guess I'm an old man now. Great. I'm still in my 20s, damn it. But if it is true that I'd be dead as a doornail if Kanon weren't there, that's for sure. But I'd be lying if I didn't say it hurts my pride a little. I'm a member of Future Foundation, yet here I am constantly needing her to save me. Of course he would be! I wanted to kill him! His death is my long-desired dream! Bad girl, if you keep acting like this... Don't you bad girl me! All demons deserve death! Okay, seriously, what is up with this demons thing? Are you talking about the adults? Adults are demons. Demons are adults. And all adults deserve to die. Why? I don't owe you an explanation. Adults must die! There's no ounce of guilt in her voice. These kids are proud of what they're doing. I can tell. Kanon must have interpreted it that way as well. She shows her disappointment in her face, but she doesn't give the pink-haired girl a lecture. Then why did you imprison me? You better not say it's because I'm an adult. Huh? The grade school girl stares blankly. We're not the ones who imprisoned you. The stupid trashy Toa people did that. Huh? What did she say? Kanon is just as confused. Her expression turns harder than ever, and she draws closer to the little girl. If you're trying to confuse me, it's not gonna work. You know the situation you're in. We can do something horrible to you for revenge. Something horrible? Like whip me or drip hot wax on me? I knew it. This is bondage play. I can feel myself start to like it. I knew a new awakening is inside me. Oh, shut up. No, it isn't. You said Toa imprisoned me. What are you talking about? What am I talking about? Exactly what I said. You don't know? Toa Group is in cahoots with the true ultimate despair, Big Sis Junko. In order to support the game Big Sis Junko was playing at that school, they kidnapped you. So it's definitely true that Toa Group is linked to the despair. But if Kanon is a captive, does that mean Toa Group is responsible for abducting all of our loved ones? It looks like the relationship between Toa and despair is deeper than I thought. And on top of that, Big Sis Junko? I said Big Six like Big Hero 6. An icy feeling crawls up my spine. Kanon is frozen in place as well, staring. She doesn't say a word. The pink-haired grade schooler keeps talking. But stupid poop Toa Group betrayed Big Sis Junko at the worst possible time. So, our lust for violence includes getting revenge on the nasty Toa Group. Betraying Big Sis Junko is unforgivable. Even 100 billion deaths isn't enough for them. Okay, now this is getting even more confusing. Before I even realized it, I was shouting something. Hold on! As if just noticing me for the first time, both girls turned towards me. Big Sis Junko! Is that Junko Enoshima? Does that mean you're with the remnants of despair? The little girl dodges my question. By the way, Betrayal and trail are not spelled the same because of their different origins.
Shut your mouth! Answer me!
Nope. Not gonna answer. This conversation is over. Sorry, we're closed.
This is still Hiro. Kanon won't just let you stay quiet.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I won't. Oh. Will you still act tough after you take a look at that?
The pink-haired trickster nods her head, looking behind us. When I turn around, I see... Oh! That's Masaru's. A robot with huge drills for arms closing in on us. Thrusting both drills toward us, roaring as they spin, the robot rushes us. A red-haired boy sits on the robot's shoulders. Wait a minute, hadn't I already stopped Masaru at this point? With the bridge blowing up? Or did the bridge blow up in Chapter 1? Yeah, it blew up in Chapter 1 because I met everybody in all the other people in Chapter 2. That sounds right. Kotoko! The main character, the leader, hero class is here to rescue you! Another one? What the hell's going on? Kanon, run! Kanon, run! Kanon calmly shakes her head no. You want answers, don't you? Then we have to fight! With that sweet line, she readies her hacking gun at the charging robot. With Kanon's physical ability and gunplay skills, that robot shouldn't be too much for her, but... She gasps with a sudden realization. I forgot I'm out of ammo! Huh? I ran out before we met this brat. That's why I just tackled her. The kid riding on the drill's robot's shoulders is definitely too far away to tackle. There's no way the same trick would work twice. No choice now! We gotta run! Oh, wait. No choice now! We gotta run, dude! I start sprinting with Kanon. Running at full speed, I don't even look back over my shoulder. Not even 7 seconds later, we can no longer hear the white and gold robot following us. I risk a glance backwards and see that it's over by where the little girl is. Hey, you bastard demons! Next time you see me, you're dead! Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, that is Masaru. Masaru, no! I have to be the one who defeats them. You're one to talk, the way you look now. Grade school boys are so insensitive. Doesn't look like they're gonna chase us, but still, I'm far from relieved. We keep running for about 10 minutes, then duck into an alley on an empty street. As usual, Kanon wasn't tired at all, but for an old man like me, that sprint was rough. Jeez, you're pathetic. Why don't you try hitting the, gym gay every once in a while? Oh, gym. She meant gym. Right. That's none of your business, dude. That's none of your business, dude. So who said dude then? After spending about 10 minutes just catching my breath, I asked her a question. Who are those brats? They got monokumas and all those other super robot things. Who knows, but Toa's got to be behind it. It fits with that it fits with what Kotoko was saying. Did Toa Group make those robots? And the monokumas? And that pink-haired punk said Big Sis Junko. What in the world is going on in this town? No point wasting time thinking about it. No point wasting time thinking about it. My plan isn't to defeat the children. Yeah, right. We ain't here to deal with some rascals. We gotta get out of this city. Huh? Oh yeah, right. Our plan is to get out of this town. I really don't know who's talking back and forth. Do you have some other goal? No, not like that. Not at all. I definitely do not have my own plans. This has got to be Hiro then. No, not like that. Not at all. I definitely do not have my own plans. Stop asking. Jeez, you're pushy. Anyway, I was thinking, if the bridge doesn't work, couldn't we use the subway trains instead? The subway station should be connected to the outside world. Yes. This is a dope plan. We should definitely try that out. Yeah. I mean, who cares about my plan and stuff or whatever? I'm sure she wouldn't answer me if I questioned her about why she's acting so strange. Could she be hiding something? Nah, couldn't be. Forget about that. It's decided. We'll go with Kanon's super suspicious idea for now. So it was her. Literally, there's no way of knowing that this is written so poorly. Or the dialogue is written poorly. And back to Kanon in the past, Nakajima.
The first New Year's Day since Big Brother Leon went off to Hope's Peak Academy. I was puffing out my cheeks like a chipmunk. Sulking hard. Borrowed under my heated table from the shoulders down, I bitched to myself. Whack. It's been half a year since I made a bet with Leon, and I don't think I'll ever throw 100. I can't even get in the strike zone. I hear people calling me Needle's Eye behind my back. Just watching me try to pitch frustrates them. No matter what, it won't go in. Hence, Needle's Eye. I don't know. Maybe it's not such a bad nickname. Kinda sounds elegant. Who am I kidding? Jeez. Ever since the bet began, I haven't seen Leon once. His house is nearby, but it's still about 15 minutes away. I need a good reason to go see him. I was so stubborn, even if I saw Leon at school, I would avert my eyes. And while I spent my days frustrated and stubborn, Leon went away to school, living in a dorm. The ship has sailed. No matter how much I wanted to see him, the distance was just too great. Maybe I should have sent an email or called his cell phone. But that would be too... Even if he did trick me, I accepted the bet. And my refusal to end that bet interfered with my love. I want to see him again. It hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I want to see him. 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 As I writhe under the table, I hear my mom calling me from the kitchen. So apparently Leon is going to come over. Huh? He's back home for New Year's. He wants to come over so he can get his New Year's gift. For real? I told you not to speak to your mother like that. Huh? Oh no, sorry, I mean... Like, are you serious? I am so for real. For real, for real? I jump up like I'm in fast forward, went up to my room and put on my makeup at light speed. I can't let him see me in my jammies, but I don't want it to look too desperate. I'll put on jeans. Woohoo! Big Brother Leon. Big brother, big brother, big brother. I can see Big Brother. World is mine. Leon is my world, and the world is all mine. Like... No, wait. Hold on a sec. Calm down, girl. The bet I made with Big Brother Leon isn't finished yet. And I forbid you to even talk to me until you can do it. Until you can do it. Even though it's been half a year, I can't even speak to Leon because of this bet. Does Leon still feel the same way? Is he seriously coming over just to get his New Year's money?
And there go the dogs.
Seriously, Leon? You're a high schooler now, for Christ's sake.
But more importantly, we're finally under the same roof after all this time. But we can't exchange a single word? That's more painful than not talking to him. But he's so far away. Whack. I drop my shoulders in disappointment. The doorbell rings. It's Big Brother Leon. I catapult myself down the stairs. I peek toward the doorway from the shadows of the stair rail. There he is. O M G. Okay. I was like, okay, this can go one of two ways. He became a total hottie. Yep, that's right. He at this point, because he's at the school, he's already got all this new shit. He was drop dead gorgeous with a shaved head, but now he's got this sexy punk look. Hubba hubba. I couldn't help it. After seeing something beautiful like that, I said it involuntarily. Well, I guess technically she's old-fashioned in the shit that she says. I was about to say, who says that? Even back in time, I guarantee no one said that unironically. Oh, hey, you. Long time no see.
Huh? Why is he talking to me like nothing happened?
Man, you're lame. How long is it gonna take you to throw that 100, huh?
Huh? What? Does Leon seriously think that I can throw the ball that fast? Like he just assumed that whatever he could do, others should be able to do too? So, Big Brother Leon didn't trick me. He actually thought he was making a fair bet?
This
has gotta be her. Love you.
Huh?
I love you, Leon. I'm in love with you even more than before.
Can I at least come inside? It's freezing out here. One more minute and I'll be a popsicle.
Oh, yeah. I'm the one freezing here.
I love him so much I'm choking up. With my excitement building, Leon and I go to the living room and watch a comedy show together. Just chatting, you know? Stuff like this. Stuff like, this guy's not really that funny. Or like, now that's funny. Or like, shit, it's been a while since I've seen him on TV. Or like, or just like, like, I can't believe Leon and I are actually spending time together like this. I'm so happy. When the show went into a commercial, Leon asked me something. So what? Are you just not practicing or something? Yeah, it's gotta be her.
So what? Are you not practicing or something?
And he's given up on baseball. I totally am. Here, just look at this. I lift my hand up. Oh, wait, hold on. Reverse that.
Here, just look at this.
I lift my hand up and show Leon my palm. You can't be serious. Leon is surprised to see all the calluses I built up on my palm of my hand. One on each joint of the finger. It might sound weird coming from me, but it does look pretty painful.
Aw, there's no way I can be a bride with hands like this.
I was mostly joking, but Leon remained silent. From his expression, he looked sorry. Hey, I was just playing.
So you
were... Wait, no. That's her.
Hey, I was just playing.
So you were really serious about practicing?
Yeah, like I told you. I seriously want to win.
You practice this hard, but you still can't throw 100 miles per hour? 100 is like... nothing. Just like I thought, baseball just comes naturally to Leon. He doesn't know how hard it really is. That's why he made such an unreasonable bet. I heard recently that the world record for a female pitcher is 87 miles per hour. For real?
Seriously.
If you can throw like that, you'll be the fastest in the world. Leon smiles wide. Just like I thought. Leon's smiles is so adorable. Wait, what did he say? Throw like that?
I told you 100 miles per hour is impossible for me.
Huh? Why can't you throw it? I can.
Because you're a genius superstar. Make the bet easier for me at least.
Leon seriously didn't know that 100 miles per hour is really, really fast. If that's the case, he should totally just make the bet a little easier. Hey, wait. Have you thought that anybody could throw that pitch?
Then that would make the bet really easy.
Bet or no bet, I want you to see me as a woman. Okay, I think there is a misunderstanding here. It's not like I think that just anybody can throw 100. You have the same blood as me in you. I figured you should be able to do it.
But earlier you sounded disappointed. You said throwing was like... nothing.
I feel like you can do it, Kanon. Well, it looks like things aren't turning out too well.
So, do you want me to throw it or not?
Well, neither, I guess. Whatever happens, happens.
Whack.
Didn't I tell you that word was too old school for you?
Does Big Brother Leon actually hate me?
I'm already embarrassed of how I acted a few minutes ago, getting all excited like that. But you're right, says Leon. I won't lower the difficulty of the bet, but I will give you some help. I'll train you. Damn, I'm just too nice for my own good sometimes. No wonder you like me.
Yeah.
So after all this, what does Leon really want? Saying stuff like, whatever happens, happens? What the hell is this all about? If that's the case, will he not mind if it turns out I really can't throw the 100-mile-per-hour pitch? If that's the case, will I really be happy if I actually can throw the pitch? And with that, we move on to Chapter 4. Damn, this story is a lot shorter. It's already an hour and a half, and I know that we're 3/5 of the way done. Yasuhiro Hagakure. On our way to the subway station, as we walked along the garishly colorful boardwalk, Kanon speaks.
Don't you feel like you're gonna squeeze if you look directly into a bright light?
Oh, sneeze, not squeeze. That's why I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from?
Just answer, do you? It's not like something to be ashamed of or anything.
It's actually a proper thing. Photo something. And photo just means light. It's a proper term, and it's photo something something. It's like 3 parts. Yeah, I guess I do. It's some psychological thing. So it's not really embarrassing at all.
So it's also not embarrassing to have to go to the bathroom when you walk along the shore, right?
No, that's not embarrassing either. I mean, the rushing of the waves. I agree with her, but I'm not sure why. Kanon stands silently. Oh, don't tell me you're trying to think of a way to get your money back from me.
Oh no.
Then what are you so quiet for? Until you give me an answer, I'm gonna assume you're scheming. As I give her a scolding, Kanon just blushed.
I have to go to the bathroom, okay? I'm holding it in here.
Oh. So that sneezing question was her segue into... Is that really how you spell segue? Huh. I've never seen that written out. Again, another case of me... just only hearing it, never seeing it. Was her segue into asking for a potty break, huh? Embarrassed about asking to go to the bathroom? I gotta say, that's kind of cute in a way. So to help the poor girl out, we head into the abandoned house nearby. A monokuma was hiding inside, but Kanon handled it easily with her hacking gun. Kanon lets out a short gasp. What happened? Did you wet yourself?
No, idiot! I just ran out of bullets again.
First, she doesn't mention that she has to go into, First, she doesn't mention that she has to go until right now, and now this. She doesn't plan ahead. Well, there are no more monokumas in here, so it's safe. You can go finish your business.
Alright. Here, hold this.
Kanon hands me her, the purse that was hanging on her shoulder. That's now just being mentioned? Okay, not even the blaster? I take it from her and she disappears in... Wow. And she disappears into the bathroom. An idea pops into my head. Hey, I know. I should take a peek into her purse. Never do this. Since she's the daughter of the director of TAT Television, maybe she might be hiding some kind of treasure in here. If I borrow it and take it to the pawn shop, then I won't even have to rely on the reward money. Yeah, just borrowing. I gotta borrow it for a little bit. I whistled innocently and slowly unzipped the purse. A pocketbook, wallet, and a cell phone is inside. And that's it. Huh. Didn't expect that. For a high school girl's purse, it's pretty clean and organized. Oh well. I take a quick look inside her wallet. Damn! I thought she would be loaded, but there was barely anything. Never mind. Damn. Okay. I guess that's why there was no drawn-out version. I thought she would be loaded, but there's barely anything. Only a little bit of change and some cards. She probably gave all of her cash to me when I told her fortune. Would someone really use up all their money to hear their fortune from a man they just met? Oh, excuse me. I guess because she's a rich girl, she doesn't know the value of money. She doesn't think ahead. She's a dangerous one to marry, this girl. I put away the wallet, but as I do, the pocketbook opens. Huh? I can't help but let out a sound. What the heck is this? As I turn the pages, goosebumps form on my skin. Oh, shit. I'm not clicking. This is literally... Oh, wow. Do I click through this? No, I don't. Okay, I just gotta let it pan out. Damn. She is dedicated, isn't she? I turn the pages, trying to navigate this bizarro love maze. Wall. Turn. Wall. Turn. Wall, wall, wall. Turn, turn, turn. What is this? Wall, wall, wall. Wall. Turn, 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 turn. The Big Brother Leon hell goes on for pages upon pages. What the fuck? Okay, this is super scary. This is scary crazy. I gotta get out of this hell. I skip a big chunk of pages. It looks like by the time she got to these pages, she was running out of ink in her pen. I do a double take at the page. Huh? I make a noise involuntarily once again. What she had written there.
They're called Future Foundation, but it's not my future. I'm going to crush that group of hypocrites one by one.
This is beyond unsettling. I open my eyes wide to take it all in, and I start to remember things Kanon had said to me. When she was talking in her sleep,
Big Brother Leon,
Kanon's reaction to my future telling,
I know your future is wrong because my destined lover is already dead.
the puzzle pieces start to come together. Kanon must be Leon's captive. She loves him in a twisted way, and blames us for his death. That's why she hates Future Foundation so much. But how does she know anything about what went on at Hope's Peak if she was imprisoned all this time? Oh, wait. She's had plenty of opportunities to learn what happened since she was broken out. But regardless, this kind of resentment is totally unjustified. I understand that Leon's death was horrible, but she shouldn't hold a grudge against us for that. And based on what I saw in Big Brother Leon Hell, this chick is downright crazy. It's way too dangerous to stick around with her. I hear the bathroom doorknob start to turn. I quickly put the pocketbook back into her purse, inside her purse.
Sorry about that. Thanks for waiting.
Kanon wipes her hands on her handkerchief. It doesn't look like she caught me snooping. God, what are these dogs barking at all of a sudden today? I don't even understand. Looks like I'm in the clear for now, but I just can't believe the girl in front of me owns that pocketbook.
Something wrong?
Those notes were definitely written by Kanon. Kanon is some anachronistic, love-addicted weirdo. She holds a deep, deep grudge against the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy's killing game. Hope's Peak killing game. Jesus.
Why are you making that face? Hey, you pervert. You got all excited imagining me doing my business, didn't you?
Yeah, sure, that's it. I was kidding. Ew. Unable to confront her about the pocketbook, I go along with her as we make our way into the subway. But I can't just keep tagging along with her like this. What is this woman thinking? If she hates Future Foundation so much, why is she helping me escape? Maybe this is just a temporary alliance because she thinks it's too dangerous to go it alone? No. No way. It sucks to admit it. But I'm basically no help to her at all. She could do it by herself. I'm just a burden to her. So what possible reason could she have to travel with me?
Is she planning on taking me hostage as soon as we make it out of this town? Maybe trying to use me as leverage to hurt Future Foundation somehow? Doesn't seem impossible. Or maybe she's trying to lure me into some dastardly trap at the subway we're going to. I could picture that happening too. As a precautionary measure, I try reading my own fortune, heading over to the subway. I can see fragments of two possibilities. A collapsing tunnel. Oh, that one's right. Kanon crying her eyes out. Why is she crying? Well, regardless, the bit about the tunnel collapsing seems bad enough. Even excluding the fact that this girl is crazy, the subway is dangerous enough as it is. But there's no way I can leave her side. Not with 8 friggin' million in debt on my head. Without Kanon's family's fortune, I don't see a way to ever paying that off. But if Kanon really has a grudge against Future Foundation, would her dad reward me for saving her? Papa, no. Don't you dare give any money to someone from Future Foundation.
Sorry, but you heard her. I will never give you a cent of my money. I expect him to have a mustache that hangs over. Kind of like any character that's designed by DreamWorks. Yeah, that's how it would go down. So what do? I rack my brain trying to think of something. Hey, wait. There wasn't cash inside, but her wallet still had credit cards. If I can jack one of her cards and figure out her password somehow, I can withdraw the cash. It's probably just Leon. 4-letter name, 4-number code. Which one has L on it? ABC, DEF, JKL. It's 4. Oh wait, I skipped some letters. ABC, DEF, GHI, JKL. 5. 5, 3. O is 6. And I think N is also 6. MNO. I think that's right. And then PQRS is all 1. There's 4 on that one for 7. TUV is 9. W, X, Y, and Z are all on 9. And then 0 is asterisks and stuff. I remember from having the slider phone when I was younger. Alright! I just gotta wait for the perfect time for her to lower her guard. What's alright? Nothing. Nothing to do with you. Okay. Well, anyway, look over there. It's the entrance to the subway. Kanon smiles and points to an alley. I can see stairs leading down into the entrance to an underground subway station. Nah, let's not go in there. I'm still not confident about her plan. Not just that. I saw something. Saw what? I saw the future with my fortune telling. If we go to the subway station, you'll cry. And the tunnel will collapse. Huh? Why would I cry? That's not the point. If the tunnel collapses while we're in there, we're dead. Kanon questions me with her eyes silently. As if to say, you were fine with everything up until now. What changed? I could practically hear her say that. But I don't let her say anything. Anyway, let's just not go there, okay? It's better if we don't. My instincts are telling me. Fortune telling or instincts? Fortune telling instinct. That doesn't really answer my question. It doesn't even matter? Kanon glares at me. Yeah. Her eyes are so scary. I've seen that look before. But now that I've seen what's in that pocketbook of hers, my face goes pale and Kanon sighs. I don't know why you've suddenly changed your mind, but your future telling is rarely correct, right? So there's basically a 70% chance the tunnel won't collapse? Well, that's not totally true. It doesn't necessarily mean that the opposite will happen. Well, if you're going to shoot down my idea, do you have a better one in mind? Don't really have an answer for that. I can't think of any particularly convincing reason not to go to the subway station. Even though I knew it was going to be dangerous, we head down the stairs to the underground. Excuse me. We move on to the ticket gate, the air still heavy with mistrust. As if trying to stir up conversation, Kanon suddenly blurts out something out.
Why did your fortune-telling ability come around?
I have no reason to tell you that.
Okay. What's with this attitude? Did I offend you or something? Because if so, I apologize. Jeez.
I'm not acting any different than normal.
Bullshit. Something's wrong. And you aren't telling me.
If you really think that, there's something wrong with your head.
Come on, be serious. You're totally being mean out of nowhere.
Then maybe you should think about why I might suddenly have this attitude toward you. I gave her a pretty blunt answer, speaking without really thinking. Kanon's mouth opened slightly. Oh crap. Did she figure out I saw her pocketbook? And Kanon spoke.
Were you awake?
Awake? When?
On that first night, when I woke up to go to the bathroom. I don't know why I did it, but I put a toothpick in your hair and I couldn't get it out.
Huh. You did what? I knew it. This chick is out of her mind. Well, that one wasn't really said. I don't know why I did it, but I put a toothpick in your hair and I couldn't get it out. Where'd she get the toothpick?
Anyway, I have nothing to say to you.
Wait. I don't know which is which. I shake my head rudely, and wouldn't you know it, out comes the toothpick. It falls to my feet. Kanon breaks out laughing. Hey, that's not funny! I yell at her angrily. The mood changes instantly. Kanon sulks and pouts from being yelled at so harshly.
Okay, jeez, I get it. You don't want to talk to me. Fine, whatever.
With the bad vibes hanging over us, we made our way to the ticket gates. We pass through them, then head down the stairs to the platform. An empty electric train is stopped right in front of us. There's no damage to the outside of the train, but inside is drenched with blood. Oh, Jesus. I wonder what these people felt in their final moments before being killed. I close my eyes tight and shake my head before the violent images get into my brain. I open my eyes and look down at the depths of the tunnel. No sign of collapsing, at least. This subway line must really be connected to the outside world. If we can head down here safely, we should be able to get outside the city. But that's if it is really safe. Oh, I hope this collapses before she has a chance to not escape. Or before she has a chance to escape, so she doesn't blow up as well. There's a possibility Kanon will kill me before I even make it outside. Oblivious to my worries, Kanon nods toward the head train car.
Want to drive it all the way out of here? And get in the bloody coffin of a...
Get in the bloody coffin of a train? I'd rather die!
Yeah, me too.
I can tell Kanon had something else to say. She's trying to muster up the courage to fix the relationship between us. But I don't encourage her 1 millimeter. But Kanon isn't put off by the silence.
Anyway, when you first met me, you said whack was lame, and it made me pretty happy.
Where is this coming from? The topic catches me off guard.
Well, you looked pissed, so I thought I'd lighten the mood. Anyway, I meant it. I was happy.
Kanon chuckles to conceal her embarrassment. We jump off the platform. I walk alongside her. For some reason, I'm trying not to step on the floor. I hop on the railroad ties. We jump off the platform. I walk alongside her. For some reason, I'm trying not to step on the floor. Oh wait, I thought when I clicked it changed the entire thing. Immediately, I feel pathetic. Not manly at all. The reason I'm even alive right now is Kanon. The pocketbook was scary, but the same Kanon who wrote that stuff is the one who saved me. But I was acting so childishly. Because being all mean to her like that, it's not cool at all. It's okay to doubt things, but sometimes you just have to be absolutely sure.
That's what I learned from the incident at Hope's Peak Academy. Being suspicious because of my predictions is wrong of me. With a huge surge of courage, I asked her directly, What do you think of Future Foundation? And just when I finished asking my question, or maybe it was just an instant before, Kanon kicks me hard in the ribs. I crash onto the tracks. She jumps on top of me and tightens her hands around my neck. Oh, shit! Oh. So she really was planning on killing me. Huh. Kanon Nakajima, back here. And that's how we got here, isn't it? Ooh, fuck. So is Hiro gonna be dead? Damn. As I sit alone in my living room, I hear the sound of the front door opening. I figured it was just mom coming home, but when I looked, I saw a stranger standing before me. The moment I realized something was wrong, I was restrained and lost consciousness. When I woke up, I found myself in a neat, well-decorated room. This was my prison for a year and a half. I got bored. Bored. The memory of Big Brother Leon was the only thing keeping me sane. She probably wrote it, like, once a day. Like, for a calendar. I kept thinking about him. Even though my imprisoned life was hell, it was nothing compared to what came next. Shortly after I was imprisoned, Big Brother Leon was killed by Future Foundation. I learned that right after I was freed. It happened while I was being forced into the children's game. I was hiding in a public bathroom when I saw a folder placed on top of the toilet tank. Curious, I opened it. I wish I hadn't. And what did it say? The killing game at Hope's Peak Academy. An ultra-exciting game took place among 16 students from Hope's Peak Academy, Class 78. The rules were simple. You must live the rest of your life inside the school. If you want to leave, kill your classmate. In this totally awesome game, the following 10 students tragically lost their lives. Leon's name was on the list. It had to be a lie. It had to be a mistake. I refused to believe it. But there were photos inside the file. Tied up. Slumped over. The body of Big Brother Leon. It had to be a lie. It had to be a mistake. I refused to believe it. Again and again, I refused. But the truth was staring at me in the face. I didn't see any way around it. No matter how I looked at it, that was Leon. That was Leon. And what the fuck is up with these dogs today? Jesus Christ. That was Leon Kuwata's body. Stunned, I looked through the other pages in the folder. And once again, I learned something horrible. The survivors, oh, yeah. Yeah, she would have learned the survivors. Yeah. Why did he survive, but Leon didn't? The survivors. By using the other participants as unwilling sacrifices, the following 6 students survived. The names and details of the 6 students were listed. These proud students have graduated from the academy and joined Future Foundation. With glory and fame in hand, the survivors are showing the world their sense of justice. Why am I still alive? That was my first thought. My entire world was Leon. Why am I still breathing? Why is my heart still beating? Why am I standing? Why am I not dead? Why am I not able to kill myself? No. It's obvious. I didn't die. It was Leon who died. Now I live inside a world that's over. Finished. It's the only thing. I have fallen into despair. That's it. That's all. But what is this? Why aren't the tears coming? I don't feel anything at all. Have my emotions frozen in shock? Or am I just the kind of woman who refuses to cry when the world ends? Emotions are how you feel about the world, so if the world has ended, maybe emotions end too. Anyway, I should go where Leon is. There's no point in living in a world where Leon is gone. I placed my hand on the door, intending to walk right into the claws of Monokuma. But in that moment, I realized something. Not yet. Not today. Because there are people out there who deserve to die. There are people out there acting like they believe in justice, even though they killed Leon. They're still alive. With their hollow words they're still alive. With their hollow words that sound nice, hiding how shallow they really are. I'll die. After I kill them all. I swore it on my life, as if I were cutting the words right into my skin. But I couldn't kill Yasuhiro. I had my reasons. At first, I thought he was just some random civilian. Some weirdo with ridiculous hair that was about to be killed by one of those monsters. That's why I saved him. It was after I saved his life that I found out. He was part of that twisted game. Human trash number 1, Yasuhiro Hagakure. I wanted to kill him on the spot when he told me. Wow, whack? That old 90s slang is pretty lame. It was just so similar to what Leon told me. I fell to my knees and started bawling on the spot. I saw Leon in Yasuhiro. I hesitated to kill him. Longer and longer. I know he's aiming for Papa's money. I know he's Future Foundation. And he's also totally lame. But he wasn't anything like what I thought a member of Future Foundation would be. When I talked to him, I want to kill him less and less. Maybe I should just let him be. My feelings even went that far. But he just casually says to me, "What do you think of Future Foundation?" I understood immediately. It was probably while I was in the bathroom. He looked inside my purse. He saw everything I wrote. On impulse, my body moved. I kicked him in the ribs and tackled him to the tracks. I wrapped my hands around his throat. I pushed my thumbs against his Adam's apple. Hard. And that's what happened. I'm going to kill Yasuhiro Hagakure. I'm trying to kill the man I used to see Leon in. I hear a sound I've never heard before coming from Yasu's throat. It calms me somehow. I can feel my eyeballs rolling up. It's like I'm watching this happen from an outside perspective. It's not me. I can tell his Adam's apple is sinking into his throat. I want to kill him so bad. This is for Leon, right? No. I want to kill him because he saw my pocketbook. Once we're out of here, he will tell Future Foundation everything he saw written in there. And if that happens, my revenge, my purpose in life will be thrown away. I have to kill him. I have to keep him from talking. His pupils are dilating. He's close to death. I'm going to become a killer. My vision is blurring over. I can only see a thin line. Sharp pain rushes through my body. Welcome to Chapter 5. Damn. Yasuhiro Hagakure. I see Kanon's face above me. Frowning, gritting her teeth, tears forming in her eyes. Hey. What kind of face is that? You're too pretty to be crying like that. Why are you... Oh, that's right. I'm being choked by Kanon. I acknowledge it. I accept it. Crap. My vision gets all hazy. My consciousness is slipping. I'm going to die. I have to push her off of me somehow. But I can't even move a single finger. What? What are you... saying? I'm... fading... away. Darkness.
Tra-la-la! Why, hello there!
Oh, good God, Kitoko. The moment after I hear it, my brain crackles and bursts from the sudden rush of oxygen. From my hair to my toes, I feel the blood flowing through my body again. Actually, that's how you get high.
And because of that, if your blood flows too quickly, that can cause you to die right at the spot. So never do this to yourself. Well, it was once covered in a white fog begins to clear up, and I can see clearly. Huh? Just a few feet away from my body, I can see a metallic red robot. I blink my eyes, thinking I'm just seeing things, but the picture doesn't change. The pink-haired grade school girl from earlier sits on the robot's shoulder. I understand what happened now. The robot knocked Kanon off of me. That's why she stopped choking me. I cough and sit up. Kanon is in the middle of a wild battle with a robot. Oh, this is, Kotoko.
You need to be punished for doing such a shameful thing to me.
The huge axe swings towards Kanon's head as she stands on top of the rail. Just a moment before it lands, Kanon jumps back and to the right. The axe slams down into the gravel on the ground. The robot hovers for a few seconds above the spot. The robot's engines make a loud whooshing noise. Kanon quickly rolls to the floor and to dodge the robot's attack. Kanon pushes herself up and then kicks off the ground, jumping at the robot. She passes right between its two huge legs, which I guess exists, kinda, even though I think it technically stops the hips and it's just two thrusters, just barely avoiding being squashed. The robot turns around. The huge axe comes down fast once more. Just as it was about to land, Kanon dives out of the way. The grade school girl is in total control of this battle. The only thing Kanon can do is stay on her toes and try to avoid being killed. She isn't using her hacking gun. She must be out of ammo. In that case, maybe she can try a hand-to-hand fight like she did before? Oh, that won't work this time. Her opponent is sitting on top of the enormous robot's shoulder. Even Kanon couldn't jump that high. The distance is too large for her to cover. Not only that, but I think Kanon's right leg is injured too. She's not as fast as she usually is. While she's evading attacks, she's obviously favoring one leg. It's only a matter of time. If this keeps up, Kanon is going to die. That axe is going to split her head right open. She'll be nothing more than a bloody corpse. Picturing it sends shivers up my spine. I'm glad I'm not in her shoes. Thinking such a horrible thing, I'm so ashamed. I hear a voice inside myself. What? Are you just gonna be a bystander now? If you don't save her, who the hell will? Well, to be fair, this chick tried to kill me. Even if I can save her somehow, how do I know she won't try to kill me later? Come on, you have to help. Yeah, I know. I can't think of what might happen. After graduating from Hope Speak Academy and working for Future Foundation, how much I changed, how much I grew. I have to try. In this situation, I have to. This is a story I like that. I am Yasuhiro Hagakure, Future Foundation Branch 14. I should run to her. But my legs are shaking. My stomach is cramping. Every cell in my body is trying to resist the urge to help her. For some reason, I tell my own fortune again. I see myself fallen into despair. I have a horrible sinking feeling standing over Kanon's body. Back in the present, my teeth are chattering together, and I have my back against the wall. Oh, already back to Kanon. In Chapter 5. Oh, crap. The huge metallic leg swung down at me. I jump backwards, trying to soften the impact, but my injured leg keeps me from dodging completely. The kick hits me square in the stomach, twice as hard as expected. A horribly gross sound I can't bear to hear spills out of my mouth. But before I can really be embarrassed about it, I'm flying backwards through the air. I land sharply on the gravel and roll. It feels like my skin's peeling off. Kotoko's extra... Okay. I don't know if that's Kotoko doing that, like a or something like that. Kotoko's extra cute voice is heard over my sounds of agony. Okay, now this is her.
This is what you get when you defy me, demon.
I close and open my eyes slowly. Kotoko has stepped off her robot and is laughing at me a few feet away. I might have used this opportunity to leap and grab the brat by the neck, but my body is broken. I can barely move. Kotoko obviously knows that. It is taunting me. My leg is a horrible sight to see. Even if I force myself, I don't think I could take another step. No, I don't think... I know. I know. This pain is real. My leg is useless now. Even if somehow I get out of this situation, I don't think I can ever walk again. Looking at my leg makes me feel despair for my future. Like a tree stripped of bark, my muscles are showing through my skin. I look up from my leg and notice Kotoko moving towards me. She's holding some kind of extending claw toy in her hand. I wonder if it's some kind of new weapon. Is she going to deliver the final blow with that thing? She steps right up to me.
I noticed when I was getting tied up by my socks.
Her voice. What is it? Is it curiosity?
Maybe I don't like your whole strong-willed thing, but your face is quite adorbs.
What?
I told you, didn't I? I'm an enthusiast for all things adorbs. I just love them so much. And in addition to being adorbs enthusiast, I'm also a super perverted bad girl.
What the hell are you trying to say?
You're so adorbs, I want to motivate you.
Oh. Gotcha. What is this kid saying? Just as that thought crosses my head, I'm thinking this is, why am I forgetting? Kanon. Jesus. Gah! I hear a cutesy voice cry out. It almost gives me goosebumps. Or it could be hers. Or it could be Kotoko's. Wait a minute. That was my voice. Okay, yeah. Kotoko is molesting my body with her grabby hands toy. The pink-haired girl talks to me.
This is the portable motivation machine. It's not as powerful as the original version, though.
Once again, it stretches toward my body.
Wait, stop! Never! I will train you like this so much that you can't live without it. Nothing else will matter. When you're eating, when you're bathing, you'll be thinking about it. And then you'll mega evolve into a super promiscuous lady.
The toy, or rather, the portable tentacle motivation machine, is toying with my body.
Come on! You like it here, don't you?
A strange feeling rushes up my body.
Remember, no will eventually become yes.
My body is slowly going blank.
How about this? I can do it better than any boy, can't I?
Oh hell no, this does not feel good. My thigh is drenched in blood. My veins and arteries have probably been ripped open. Blood is pouring out with every heartbeat. Thump, 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 thump. The more blood that comes out, the lower my body temperature feels. My head has gone totally blank. The more I'm fondled, the more I feel my blood flow speed up, which means I'm that much closer to death. Whack. A shameful death like this. So uncool. Dying while being molested by a grade school girl and kind of feeling good. No. That's not what happens when this occurs. No. Oh well. I was planning on ending my own life sooner or later anyway. That's how I can see Big Brother Leon again. Nothing to be sad about. No. It's true I want to see him again, but this ending is just wrong. I don't want it to end like this. If I die, I'm going out on my own terms. I don't want to die making excuses like this. I don't want a sad ending like Leon's. But my opinion doesn't really matter right now, does it? After all, I am already out of options. I don't know who's doing that. With that weird sound, the molestation stops. Kotoko turns around. The ground is shaking. There's a low, deep sound rumbling in the tunnel. Damn it! Kotoko reaches... Oh.
Damn it!
Kotoko reaches for a robot controller. Wondering what in the world is going on, I sit up. On top of the tracks, something is coming at us. The train is coming.
Huh?
In 10 seconds, the train is going to run me and Kotoko over. The electric train keeps coming. Wait, this isn't right either.
I don't want to die from some tentacle machine, but I don't want to get run over by a train either. My shoulders perk up in indignation. The robot parked on the side of the track suddenly jumps out. Like a sumo wrestler, the robot grapples with the oncoming train. Metal scrapes on metal. Loud crashing sounds ring out. Crimson sparks fly out underneath the robot's feet. Unable to withstand the force of the train, the robot is sliding backwards towards us. The sound of the clashing metal gets closer. What? Who? I don't know who that is. Excuse me. Okay, Kitoko jumps to the right. She flattens herself up against the wall. I, of course, am still lying here on the tracks. If I can't move, my skull is gonna get crushed by either the robot or the train. The giant red metal robot is just a few feet away from me now. I'm finished. Whack. I close my eyes, waiting for death. Suddenly, I feel like I'm floating. I've got you, girl! As soon as I hear that voice, I understand. Yasuhiro is picking me up. Picking me up in his arms, Yasuhiro runs as fast as he can down the tracks. Wait, what's with this development? In a panicked confusion, I look up at Yasuhiro for an answer. His face was pale, and his teeth were clenched. When I see that, I realize he was the one who started up the train. Why? I tried to kill you. I mumble softly, almost too quietly to even hear. Yasuhiro answers firmly, as if taking an oath. I'm a member of Future Foundation. I can't be the helpless student forever. I feel myself tearing up. My heart is heavy with guilt. Stop. If you say cool lines like that, you're gonna make me look like the idiot. Like he was right, and I was wrong. Trying to get revenge for Leon. Trying to win Leon's love. I try hard to suppress my shame. And just as I'm on the verge of an emotional breakthrough, not breakdown. Okay, this is Yasuhiro. Plus, I have a huge friggin' debt to worry about. Huh? But for now, we gotta run. An explosive crash echoes out from behind us. Yasuhiro stops and turns around. The train is now on its side, thrown off to the tracks by the robot. Well, back to reality. Bad timing. Did I seriously think we were actually going to escape this situation? Kitoko and her robot haven't taken any damage whatsoever. The only thing Yasuhiro did was buy us time. Our overwhelming lack of firepower hasn't changed. How dare you, demon! The robot gently picks up Kitoko and places her on its shoulders. And then it runs right for us. Back to Yasuhiro. This is the first time that a chapter's been like this. Oh. Same art, but with a different surroundings. Superpowered acceleration from 0 to 60. Jetting steam from the waist. The robot soars straight at us. In a few seconds, we're goners. I don't need fortune telling to see that happening. We're gonna be split in two with that axe like sliced watermelon. After all, we're out of options. Kanon's leg is injured, so we can't run. We can't fight, and the hacking gun is out of ammo. What am I doing? This is what I get for trying to be a hero instead of the comic relief guy. I didn't solve anything. I just added myself to the list of casualties. I really should stop trying stuff that's just like me. That's just not like me. Screw all that personal growth stuff. Game over. My shoulders go limp. I'm about to drop Kanon right here. My legs weaken. I fall on my knees. My fortune-telling tools and cell phone drop out of my pocket. The sound of the robot's jets burning away the air in the tunnel get closer and closer. It readies its axe above its head, prepares to swing it down in an arc. Preparing myself for death, I close my eyes. And that's when the tunnel collapses. Huh? I'm waiting here, but my skull isn't splitting. Back to Kanon. Okay. On the day the snow first fell, I was getting a secret lesson from Leon at the high school, covered in the white snow. On When I put it that way, it kind of sounds romantic. But trust me, it wasn't. It was January 1st. The snow was falling lightly. And the secret lesson was just pitching practice. No matter how much time I spent or effort I put in, I showed no sign of improvement. Leon gave me hints. Even in a helpless situation like that, I couldn't help but get excited, wishing myself luck. Because it's New Year's Day, there's no one else on the field. Okay, let's start with the basics. So wearing his warm gloves, Leon threw the ball I handed him straight at the net. The net blew back taut for a few seconds after Leon's pitch hit it, defying gravity. The net blew back taut. I'm struggling to visualize that one in my head. Amazing, right? As Big Brother Leon grinned at me, the ball he threw finally stopped spinning and dropped to the ground. Oh, it's one of the loose hanging nets. Okay, I didn't know if it was like a pitchback sort of thing. I was like, what the fuck? Those things aren't supposed to be loose, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, what the hell? That's when I truly understood. Even if I practice my whole frigging life, I'll never be able to pitch like that. I've seen his pitching in games and on TV. It's completely different from watching close up. Whoa, hey! Why the heck are you crying? Went in the hero there for a second. Huh? Yo. There's something like that. Yo. Whoa, hey! Why the heck are you crying? That's a little bit closer. I didn't even realize it. Tears were coming down my cheeks. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I tried to lie, but I knew the truth. I'll never, ever, ever win the bet that I made with Big Brother Leon. Or maybe I'm crying because I'm so impressed. His pitching was so amazing. So close. So beautiful. Moved me to tears. I don't think I've ever seen a professional baseball pitcher pitch a ball that made me think beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen that done for softball either. Nothing about that says beautiful, so I have no idea. Hey now, come on. I'm sorry. Come on, stop crying. Even though Leon didn't do anything wrong, he patted my head and apologized. Even though I'm the one who wants to thank him for showing me such an amazing throw. It's been so long since he's touched me. His hand. I never told him why I was crying. When I stopped, Leon spoke to me softly. Do you want to go home for today? No, teach me. Teach me how to throw like you. Even though I knew that there was no way I could throw 100 miles per hour, I just wanted Leon to teach me. I wanted to be the one with him. I wanted to be with him as much as I could. Even if it was just for a second. Something trivial. You know what's interesting? There's only 2 language options. English and Japanese. English isn't just limited to American. So the 100 miles per hour is interesting. Oh well. Although, I know that there's other countries that use miles per hour for some odd reason in cars. I don't know why, but oh well. Of course, I couldn't get the hang of anything from this lesson. Not even one bit. So you gotta, like, spin your shoulder around good. And then you swing your arm like, BAM! I don't get it. So at the end of the day, I didn't learn a single thing. That day was the last time I ever saw Big Brother Leon. The New Year's break ended, and Leon returned to the dorms. And after that, the tragedy began. And the world changed. I never got any better at baseball. I wonder what happened to Leon. I wonder how he felt about me. Always changing, like a kaleidoscope. All the memories I shared with Big Brother Leon float around in my head. Before I realize it, I pick up the crystal ball Yasuhiro dropped and I threw with all my strength at Kotoko, sitting up on top of the robot's shoulder. Spin your shoulder,
Swing your arm. Turns out, I really didn't learn anything from those lessons. Not one bit. But the crystal ball I threw sails just how I wanted. The heavy ball slams right onto Kitoko's nose. Ouch! That's a full ball of crystal. Yeah, the heavy ball as well. That's gonna break her nose. Somehow I knew it. I knew I would throw a strike. Ah! Just like Yasu's fortune telling, the future I predicted came true. Oh, well, I guess the future. Kitoko took the crystal ball to the face and immediately dropped the controller. The robot that was about to turn us into chopped meat comes to a full stop. The axe the size of a blackboard stops just inches away from our heads. Hey, that was a first. For the first time I could throw just how I wanted. Obviously it didn't go 100 miles per hour, and compared to how Leon threw, it was pretty lame. But still, I wonder why. The bet with Leon was just to throw 100 miles per hour. I didn't get anywhere near that. He's dead. The bet doesn't mean shit anymore. Still, why do I feel happy? Why do I feel like I'm about to cry? As sentimental feelings come over me, Yasuhiro shouts, "Now's our chance!" Also, how did she throw that? Because most times when you pitch, you have to move using both legs. I have no idea. Now's our chance! Yasuhiro sprints for the controller. Kitoko drops. Back to Hero. Okay. Oh.
I won't let you. You haven't finished your motivation yet.
The grade schooler with the swollen nose jumps off the robot and grabs for the controller.
I won't let you.
Kanon used the last of her strength to stop the robot. I can't waste this chance. Fortunately, I had the advantage in distance and speed over this little brat. But... oh, shit.
Didn't I tell you?
Wait a minute. Yeah, this is... well, I guess this is before everything breaks, so yeah, it's before the end of the first chapter.
Didn't I tell you you guys would be facing off against me next time?
I hear the last voice I want to hear right now and stop. A white robot is coming at us at full speed from the other side of the derailed train.
Damn it!
One after another? Come on! If I keep running, I'll end up right underneath the robot's drills. I give up on the controller and run back to Kanon. I grab Kanon, lift her into my arms, and run like hell.
I told you, I wanted to hunt down those damn demons. But, at least let me have the girl demon. Oh, don't tell me. You want to make her into your science project? No, I'm going to stab her and pull her parts out until she ends up with a wrecked body. Oh, boy. Stab her parts? Sorry, Masaru. You'll understand what I mean when you're older. What? Don't make fun of me. I'm the leader. I'll be the one to stab her parts. Oh. Then let's both teach her a lesson right now.
There's a bit of an underlying, not pseudonym. What's the word I'm looking for? Innuendo. Innuendo in those words.
Hell yeah! Let's show them the power of the Warriors of Hope.
And back to Kanon. Wow, this just keeps dancing back and forth. Ooh. I don't think we ever saw these two ever together. Except, obviously, in that final robot with, Monica. But, I mean, they weren't standing next to one another. Because these two were on two different levels when we went up that final level, with Toko. I turned to look. Crimson and white. Both robots are chasing after us. They're both only a few feet away now.
I won't let you escape this time! That's right! Get over here so I can stab you in and out!
Over the sounds of those awful taunts from children, I can hear Yasuhiro breathing hard. He's panting heavily in a panic. Like he's gonna collapse any moment. Before I realize it, I'm shouting
out to him. Just drop me! If you keep carrying me, you're gonna... I'm alright. You're not alright, just drop me. What's wrong with you anyway? You tried to kill me, and you saved me? He's right. What in the world am I doing? Just a while ago, I was just trying to kill him. But now I'm trying to help him survive. Was my final goal in life fulfilled with that crystal ball pitch earlier? Do I see Lion? Wow. Do I see Leon and Yasuhiro? Is it out of thanks for saving me earlier? No, none of those are right. It's more simple than that. It's because I don't hate him. Because I don't hate Yasuhiro. I realize now that I don't hate him at all. Because I don't hate him, I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die like Leon. I don't want that fate for him. I don't want to see that, even if I die. Just drop me, damn it! But my voice doesn't reach him. You don't have to worry. Why do you keep telling me that? Right time, right place. Yeah, this is it. Right? What do you mean? Didn't I tell you? The robots stretch out their hands for us. I feel their fingertips just barely brush through my hair at the back of my head. If they get any closer, they'll crush us both. And now, our story is finished. Or so I thought. There we go. An explosion of noise fills the scene. Like sound connected to the wrong film. My mind is blown from the scenery and sound that don't match up. Huh? Right between us and the robots, an enormous piece of rubble falls down. And like the floodgates open, with a sound of crashing rocks, a shower of dirt and rubble fall. This is really loud. Like that one game. A tower of rubble stacks high into the air. It's every time I click, the pieces of rock and debris keep coming. Falling and falling until finally I can no longer see the two robots. Really? Was that one necessary? Such a disgrace. Not just once, but twice! No, there's no way I, the leader, will stand for this! The sounds of rocks coming down grows louder. The voices of the children fade away. And now it all just blends together. Like white noise. Do I really need to keep hearing this? Thank you. Finally, silence. And back, it's still Kanon, huh? Although it seems impossible that the two children are still chasing us, Yasu keeps going for a while. Finally, he stops, sets me down on the ground, then bends back and yells, "That was close!" You'd think he was done, but he grabs my hands and swings them around. What a relief! Oh man, being alive is such a wonderful feeling! Yeah. I mean, I'm psyched that we made it out alive, but he's so pumped up all of a sudden, it's kind of weird. But wait, earlier... What was that just now? You sounded like you knew right when the tunnel was gonna collapse. I raised my voice in anger. Yasuhiro breathed in a deep breath and spoke proudly. It's just like I said! I saw a future that had the tunnel collapsing! Oh. I told you! My fortune telling is super detailed. When it's correct, that's how I knew it. I see. I do remember him saying something like that. So it wasn't just dumb luck that got him into Hope's Peak Academy. No, wait. You said your fortune telling only comes true 30% of the time. We could have died. That's why I'm so happy right now. I was right to believe in myself. So he was just relying on luck. Jeez, how much of an idiot can you be, old man? Just picturing what might have happened sends chills up my spine. But I am glad. I'm really, really glad. I'm really glad that Yasuhiro didn't die. After he calms down, Yasuhiro flops onto the ground, arms and legs spread wide. He breathes in and out deeply, sucking in mouthfuls of dust without a care in the world. I sit and watch him. I wonder why. My vision gets watery. I jump onto Yasuhiro. What the hell? I'm so glad the cloth on his suit is drenched in sweat. Now he won't even realize that I'm making it wet with my tears. Whack. Back to Yasu. Or Hiro. After calming down a bit, I try to patch up Kanon's leg the best I can. I couldn't do much than just tie the sleeve of my shirt around her upper thigh, but it helped. Okay. Hey, you did it! Now I should be able to walk. No thanks to me. Your body is just super sturdy. And more importantly... So, now what? What do you mean? You tried to kill me, then you sacrificed yourself to save me. Women are as fickle as April weather. But I want some answers. The mood is a bit lighter now after we just overcame that near-death experience together. Well, actually, we're still living a damn near-death experience. I don't know why I struggled with that one. Until I know her true intentions, I shouldn't really open up to her. As I brace myself, Kanon answers. Why I tried to save you? The only thing I can tell you is that I didn't want you to die. I don't want to kill you anymore. Well, that's a relief. But before I can completely unclench, I gotta know. You emphasized you. Are you still gonna try to get revenge on Future Foundation? She planning to choke others to death with her bare hands like she almost did me? Of course. I killed someone I love. I'd be lying if I told you I didn't want them dead. From what I can tell, her malice really is just undue resentment. But it's not like I'm in any position to judge her. Just like us, Kanon is also a victim of despair. If things were different, maybe I would actually trust her smile. But still, wanting revenge against Future Foundation is weird to me. As I keep silent, Kanon continues. But you know, it's not like I really forgive you either. Maybe Leon wouldn't have died if you... I hear Kanon gulping hard. But I don't really have any right to take revenge, do I? What do you mean? You better not be scheming something. No, it's not like that at all. Kanon looks embarrassed but continues. When I threw that crystal ball at Kotoko, a lot of memories were flashing in my mind. I wonder, what did Big Brother Leon really think of me? If he didn't care about me at all, then it would be stupid of me to try to get revenge for him. Maybe Big Brother Leon wouldn't want me to get revenge anyway. I'll just be a hardcore stalker again, won't I? Excuse me. Kanon forces a smile, but her face is bright red. I know that what she just said was no joke. If that's the case, I decide to tell her the truth. Leon cared about you a lot. Kanon's face tenses up. I don't know if you're trying to console me or whatever, but don't make shit up, please. No, I'm not lying to make you feel better. It's the truth. I didn't tell you this, but you're definitely, without a doubt, Leon's captive. Captive? Each of us had our loved ones abducted by the despair. We called those people captives. They were gonna use our loved ones as motives, trying to get us to murder each other. So you were saying that because I got abducted, I must have been Big Brother Leon's loved one? Yeah, no doubt about it. The other captives were kidnapped 1.5 years ago, just like you. Kanon tilts her head. Well, it might be true, but so what? It has nothing to do with my love. No, you don't get it. Captives weren't just randomly chosen from among people we loved. Each of them is someone we really, deeply, truly care for. Like me, for example. It's not an Oedipus complex, but my mom's a captive. Is this the only person that he loves? Also, that is how you spell or pronounce that name, Oedipus, and it's also a name. What's the female version of it? Electra, an Electra complex. Kanon suddenly catches her breath. I can tell that she's thinking deeply.
Her eyes shoot open, face worried. Is that? Yep. It means Leon really cared for you. Deeply. But it's the truth. No sense doubting it. As much as I love Mom, I know you must love Leon. As if she were confessing to me or something, her eyes are filled with expectation and worry. Slightly shaking, Kanon asks me,
How much do you like your mom?
My mom raised me all on her own. I love her more than anyone in the world.
Damn. Yeah. When it comes to her son, she has a weird protection, I guess. Ugh. Kanon wrinkles her face. I can tell her breathing rhythm has collapsed completely. Oh wait, no. No, that was in pain. Ugh. Tears start rolling down her face. She's trying to hold it in, but Kanon suddenly... Oh, okay. She's crying. Never mind. Bursts into loud sobs. Her broken voice echoes into the tunnel. She cried enough tears to last a lifetime. Her eyes are swollen and red, throat parched. She opened her mouth to speak.
I'm going back to Toa City.
But the tunnel is gone.
No, this railway has a few intersections. If we do it right, we can get back to the town from here.
Is that so? And what are you gonna do when you get back there?
Find Future Foundation.
Does that mean...
Maybe I'll kill them. Maybe I won't. I don't know for sure. I know I no longer want to kill you, but I'll decide the rest when we meet. Maybe they're good guys, just like you.
There was no way I could stop her. Whatever happens, happens. Maybe. My comrades didn't slack off like me. They could probably take this girl, if it came to that. As for me, I'm getting out of here. I'll contact Future Foundation, tell them about her, nicely. And even though part of me does want to go back with Kanon, there's no way I, a member of the Future Foundation, should be with someone who wants to kill us. I can't imagine what my coworkers would say if they found out. And I don't really see any way around it. If I were to say something occult here, I'd have to say it's fate that Kanon and I split up. That's how I convinced myself anyway. Which one of us is saying this? Probably Hiro. Wanna go together part of the way?
Oh wait, no. Wanna go together part of the way?
Nah, I'm an old man. It'll take a while for me to heal my HP.
Alright then. Sorry about a lot of things, and also, thanks.
Yeah, you be careful out there, you hear? I sit down on some rubble and wave. Well, I'm sure Kanon's gonna be alright. Please tell me she doesn't explode. Because, like, we're so far out or something, but she has to, like, round a corner to get back onto the inside or something like that. I swear. Well, I'm sure Kanon's gonna be alright. I take a breather with a sigh of relief, but then I suddenly realize it's not gonna be alright at all. I sprint off after Kanon like I'm flying. Kanon turns around, surprised with a brightened expression.
Didn't you say you weren't gonna come with me?
8 million?! What? I'm still 8 million in debt! There's no way I can pay back the debt without getting some cash from Kanon's family. Screw what my coworkers think. Money is way more important. Kanon tilts her head with a smirk. Whack.
Yeah, I'm the one who's whack.
The end. Cute little story. Well, that shows that there's more to this city than meets the eye. So where? So obviously we know of Byakuya and Toko and Hiro, and Makoto is off doing his own thing, and he was receiving signal from the outside in. Maybe Hiro and his group were the dispatch that Makoto sent. Probably. That's exactly what it was. Gotta be. So then where's Kyoko in all this? Oh well. I'm still looking forward to the next thing I've got prepared. But in the meantime, I should end the episode. And I do want to mention, I looked something up. In that last fight where I was supposed to deal with stuff, apparently all the time that I was fighting that final mech, I was supposed to switch between Komaru and Genocide Jack a bunch of times, because I would be able to see some animations. And apparently, one particular animation triggers Ultimate Despair time every time, and I never once knew about that existence at all. So, oh well. If I ever want to experience it, I can always test it out myself. But for now, I guess I'm just gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much for coming out, and have a nice day.